You know, man, I've been thinking about it. And I think that you might be onto something with the whole knockout system for exotics. There's just one thing, though. I think that 25 is too high. And I just think that it needs to be lower because they need to be able to hit that number for people, you know, and make it pretty quick.
Wait a minute. Are you messing with me right now?
I know that you think that, but no, I'm actually being serious right now. It's like you said, you know, it's all about the intentionality. I thought about it, and the intentionality part is great. And also knowing the path to get something besides just throwing shit at a wall and hope. You know, hope isn't a plan.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Hazel, I don't know how to say this, but I read an article today that said Bungie said they're dropping the 2, and I'm going to call it Destiny Online now.
What the hell?
Gatr, you received a letter from someone named Luke Smith saying the restraining order's been lifted.
The day has come. The day has come.
Also, it appears they'll be using a new engine come Lightfall.
I was right? I knew it all the time. I was right. I was right all the time.
Gatr, wake up. You're talking and sobbing in your sleep again. Were you having that dream again?
Yeah. Yeah. It happened again, babe.
Guardian down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us today. Welcome to episode 126 of Guardian Downcast. We're a couple dads that love all things in the Destiny universe, and we talk about it. We also interview content creators and community members to find out more about them. We're the show that asks, how's your RNG drops in Destiny 2 going right now? I'm your host, the Gatr. And my co-host Hazel is here as always. How's your week been, man?
Oh, my week was a shit show. My daughter is, she's getting her the third of her second molars in.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, she spent all night Sunday night throwing up. Oof. And yeah, so I spent all day basically Monday, because Monday was my day. I took Monday off as just a vacation kind of thing.
Right.
And yeah, it was a great way to spend it, doing laundry and taking care of a kid that just kept throwing up all day. So yeah, today was a great day. But until I found out that my daughter's actually getting the fourth molar in right now. So all in the span of I think it's been maybe 6 weeks. She's gotten all four in, and she's hacking and everything else. It's glorious. So, but she's loving it though, because she's got ice cream out the ass and everything else. So besides that though, today was pretty good. I was off today too. Trying to burn up the last of my vacation, and I slept in. My wife, I got up at 6:30, my normal time, and my wife's she's like, "Oh, I got ad. Don't worry about it." I kind of cried to myself and went back to sleep, and then woke up, played Destiny a little bit, got the Forerunner, and then I went and saw Spider-Man. First time in a movie theater in fucking years.
Great.
And yeah, not a bad way to come back to a movie theater, I'll tell you that. Yeah. And then family time, which was pretty good. And then now I'm here. So it's been a good day.
Good deal, man. Well, good deal.
What about you, man?
Yeah, it's been a fairly productive week. I've been on my new workout program and my new diet. I went Mondays are with my trainer every week. I meet with him every Monday night. And dude, he killed me, dude. He got me on the ballistic ropes. You know, the ropes you swing up and down like a crazy man. After he destroyed my back, and
was not a good place to pause in that, but go ahead.
Yeah, pause. My back, my what do they call the neck muscles? Oh hell, I don't know. Whatever the hell. Muscles? My traps. Yeah, my traps. Trapezoids muscles. I don't know. Anyway, trapezius. Yeah, he worked on all those areas, and I mean, he worked every angle of the muscle. It was like, man, I've never had someone, teach me how to do this in depth. So, yeah. So, yeah, you're right, Drafty. It was neck, back, and neck, back, and I don't know, something else. Oh, my shoulders.
That's a song. That's
deltoids.
a song. Actually.
deltoids. Anyway,
Yep. His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, by the way.
yeah, it's getting yeah. I am getting old, Fudd. I am getting very old, man. But hey, enough about me. We have back on the show tonight the man who likes to troll me. Actually tries to troll the ever-living hell out of me, whatever Discord I'm in. But you know what? I still love him like a brother. A fellow Gator, to be sure. It's RNGGator. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. I'm not even looking at chat. Not going to do it.
No, it's
You
it's not
probably don't want to.
RNGGator, it's Ranga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Runga.
Runga.
Fudd told you in chat.
Yes.
God, read
Sorry.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, you don't want to read the chat. We're all saying nice things about you.
Yeah,
today.
just,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, listeners. We are doing a live show tonight. RNGGator wanted to do a live show. Like, all right, F it. We'll do it live. So we're on our stage channel on our Discord, so people can just jump in. If you remember the Discord, you just jump in anytime and just pop in and listen to our podcast live. It's kind of like streaming, but without the video part, which is probably good for you guys. Anyway.
Good for us. Oh.
No, for the guys watching the video, in my mind. Anyway, here's what we have on tap for tonight's show, guys. First, we're obviously going to catch up with RNG, see what's new in his life, see what's going on. Hazel's going to go over the TWAB for the 17th and last TWAB of the year of the Season of the Lost. And we also share our opinions of the newly released Dawning event from Bungie. And then it's that time of the year, gang. It's our top 5 movies and TV shows of the year so far. We'll answer questions from our community and add 2 songs each to our award-winning Guardian Downcast show playlist on Spotify and iTunes. Hey, thanks for listening to Guardian Downcast. You can find us on Twitter at Guardian_D_cast.
Or, you can find us on Instagram at Guardian_Down_cast and see what pics our weekly guests want to share with you.
Or Hazel, just visit our website at GuardianDowncast.com for all the contact information and where else you want to find us. And you can also play any past episodes you like in any order you like, right from your browser.
Don't you or me, man. Anyway, so hey, Guardians, check us out, and later, Guardians.
Toddles.
Hey, that's my line, man. Runga.
Yes.
How the hell are you, man?
I'm doing great.
That's good. How's everybody doing?
Okay, moving
and
on.
their family?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just here to see why our entitled old man Gator wants to be entitled about
Don't
this.
call me an entitled. See, I bleep myself.
Oh, shit.
I'm just waiting for whatever entitled subject we talk about tonight.
Oh my God. Really? No, that argument's over. That argument is done. I
No,
He's no longer entitled to that.
I'll find something else. You know it well.
oh my God.
Whatever raid comes out next, that exotic will be the next one he should be entitled to.
Intention for time played. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I'm doing good. Been dealing with some Christmas stuff this week that made me want to say, fuck it, bring the presents. Drop them off at my house. I'll see y'all later. I'm tired of trying to put this together. It was kind of one of those messages to your mom of, I'm tired of being the middleman, the messenger. Fuck y'all, figure it out yourself. This is when we're doing it. Do you like it? Okay, good. I'm done.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, the week's been pretty good.
Yeah. It's good. I think everybody's going through that right now.
Well, we had it all planned out. My mom threw a wrench in it when she changed up plans that we wasn't expecting. And it's like, thanks, Mom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, a Gator, we're approaching. By the time this comes out, it'll be just a few days before Christmas. What do you have any like holiday traditions or anything you're gonna be doing this year? Are you gonna be? I mean, did you do it last year with COVID and stuff? Was your Christmas kind of quiet or?
My Christmas didn't change last year. The only thing we didn't do was go to my aunt's house because it had nothing to do with COVID. It was more or less, we've gone since my kids were young. They're 17 and 15 now. And I wanted a morning where we wake up, let the kids open the presents and not have to run and be somewhere at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then her mom's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Man.
I'm like, I'm going to stay home. I'll watch Wonder Woman last year. This year, I'm going to stay home and watch The Matrix. So.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Very cool.
Other than that, traditions, you know, we went everywhere. COVID really didn't stop us last year from going anywhere that we normally went. So,
yeah, making the rounds during the holidays, man, it's almost a job in itself. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore with young kids and stuff.
I'm glad my kids are older now, so it's not as hard as it used to be when they were little. Oh my God, I hated it.
How old are your kids now, Gatr?
17 and 15.
See, they don't want anything to do with you guys at Christmas. They want to go play with their friends. They want to go play whatever. Right?
My kids love being with me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
No, they really do. My kids don't. My kids are homeschooled, so I mean, friends wise, they have friends, but most of them are other homeschooled. So I mean, my kids still do stuff with us and everything.
Well, that's good. No, that's good, man. That's good. I mean, soon they'll be.
Oh yeah, soon
Things will be different soon. Yeah. But hey,
wow,
take it in, man.
Wow, Mr. Positive, Mr. Gator, right?
No,
here.
I'm not
Look
being
at
positive.
this.
I'm being realistic.
I know you're not being positive. That's why I'm saying that.
I'm being realistic. This is kids are, they want to do things with their own friends during Christmas. I don't know. It's just the way it always seems. But I mean, they open the presents, they get all their presents and stuff, and they go, "Oh, can we go now?" Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead. I guess. Too much? I'm probably saying too much. I'll just back away.
That was one of my favorite Thanksgivings. Was actually I stayed the night at a friend's house the night before Thanksgiving, and I don't know how I finagled that, but so I was over there at his house, and we had our own Thanksgiving. We ate MREs. So yeah, it was great. So,
well, are you all ready, Gatr? Presents bought, everything ready to go? Or are you lagging behind like I am a little bit?
Everything's pretty much done. Just got to wrap them. That's about it.
Nice. Well, I know Destiny's probably not the first game on your list to play, but what are you playing right now?
Destiny.
No. What?
Well, the 30th anniversary came out. If it wasn't for a 30th anniversary, I'd be playing Halo.
What do you think about it, man? What do you think about the 30th anniversary?
Oh, I love it.
Have you done
I mean, it's... Go ahead. What?
No, I was going to ask you, have you done the dungeon yet?
Oh, yeah. I've done the dungeon. The people at Guardian Hub decided to step up and help me when you wouldn't. So,
I never heard anybody ask me.
Oh, I asked you. We had a chat. I got in chat.
My DMs are open, baby.
I need to take a screenshot of chat?
Oh, God.
I'm going to pull a senior moment here. I don't remember.
I hope you have your finger on the button that says Get Roasted Pops.
Get Roasted Pops.
What do you know? Pops. I asked y'all if y'all wanted to run the dungeon. Hazel had a valid excuse. He had been up all night. I understood. He had to get his wife's permission. Your excuse was, I got to go work out. Bullshit excuse.
I just started.
Get Roasted Pops.
I just started. I just started my workout. I couldn't. My schedule's very regimented.
But the people at the Guardian Hub, the best hub on the net, Sin, Kingsley, Zebrak, they all helped me get through. I got through it with my clan, and they helped me get the catalyst and find all the bottles.
Wow.
So.
Get Roasted Pops.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. What are you gonna do?
No, other than that, I'm loving it. I love the new weapons. I love the dares. I love the dungeon. It's nice. I just don't like the servitor encounter. That's the only part I don't like of the dungeon. It's just too slow.
I have to thank Hazel when me and Night Demon went in blind. He was really cool about not telling us what to do. He would kind of stand near. I kind of figured it out after a while. He'd stand near where we needed to go, but he wouldn't say anything. Of course, after he let all the metal traps kill us a few dozen times. But you know what was funny? Not funny, but I thought this was really generous of Bungie. They gave us a lot of free weapons without having to buy the 30th anniversary edition. Because you could play the 6-man activity, you get the battle rifle, the swords, 2 swords, the
grenade launcher.
The grenade launcher, the exotic
shotgun.
The shotgun, the exotic sidearm, Forerunner.
Forerunner.
That thing was owning me last night in Crucible. But man, I was amazed how much stuff they gave us for free. Everybody complains that it's a pay to win or you got to buy all this stuff to play the game. No, man. I mean, I have an alt account that I was playing, and I jumped right in and got all those guns for free. I didn't have to buy the Beyond Light or anything. It was really nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It was nice. I loved it. I love the Gallahorn.
That's
Gallahorn,
right.
however you say it.
Well, that was tied to the content. You had to run the dungeon to get it. So yeah, you have to buy the content for that. But $25, I mean, I don't know. It's okay. I mean, I think it's still that dungeon alone was worth the $25 to me, because it was so much fun.
Yeah. It was so trolly.
It was, man, and Hazel was fully entertained, I'm sure, that day. But I need to run it again.
It was great.
Yeah, the group I ran it with let me figure it. 2 guys in my clan had already run it, and I said, "Let me figure it out. If I get stuck, I'll ask." And they helped me out, but most of it I figured out on my own. But they let me get myself killed and everything. So, I had a great time.
Nice.
Yeah. Trying to think. I did the legend with Sin and Converse Falls. So the legend is. The legend is for real, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, yeah, I've watched some people do it.
Yeah. You can't just go in blind and just be like, la-di-da, because the ads hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. And they throw in the champions on you and stuff.
Yeah. But I ended up getting 4 pieces of the new armor, the Artifice armor. So that's very interesting. That's a pretty cool perk. To get on your stuff now. Did you hear about that, Gatr? What the Artifice? I'm sorry, Gatr.
What? Which Gatr? That you're talking about the RNGGator.
No, he didn't say Runga. He'll say Runga.
Oh, Runga.
There you go.
Gotcha. Oh, that's good code. Good code.
Yes.
No, I didn't hear about this. What were you talking about? The armor?
Yeah. So when you do the legendary dungeon, you'll get Artifice armor, which basically gives you an extra slot so you can put the mods from the artifact.
I heard about that. You see, you can get 2 champion mods, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, you can run multiple mods now that you couldn't run together usually, because the armor won't give you the option to do it.
It's a general slot. You can put anything in there?
Not anything. It has to be specific to that slot. So,
okay.
Like, it's kind of useless to a degree for some pieces, mainly for your chest, because one, there's no artifacts or no mods for the chest.
Right.
Or maybe like one, but it's useless.
Right. I got you.
And then, so I got the legs, the class item, the chest, and then the helmet. Meanwhile, the arms would be the most beneficial because you can put something in that last slot there. So.
Right.
That's
pretty. I mean, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, what other armor piece you're going to be able to do that?
Well, none.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was talking to Sin and Converse about it, and basically they're under the impression that Bungie is going to be getting rid of the artifact, like the cost to redo it, to reset it. Good.
They should. They just let us. If we unlock it, let us just check box it and let us use it whenever we want. Because that's the thing. Once you set the path, once you pick out all your favorites, you basically just eliminated everything else. Because who's going to pay $10,000 to reset their card for one thing they need to do? Not many people are going to do that.
Yeah, and I mean, it to me, I mean, I don't want to sound entitled, but to me, it just limits your ability to.
I swear, I'm making a soundbite on that one. I swear. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here now, but it's gonna be here. It will be here next year.
Entitled rant for the week.
Oh shit. Yeah, listeners, if you did,
I shouldn't have to pay 12,500 glimmer to reset my goddamn artifact. What the fuck is this, Bungie?
It's ridiculous. Unlock the artifact. Let us be able to just move it around. Just let us move it around any way we want. No. I'm not. I'm fine. I'm not ranting. I'm not entitled. I'm just saying these are little quality of life things.
Listen to that voice. I'm not ranting. I'm just.
These are just things that probably a lot of fellow gamers in the Destiny game agree with me on. So anyway,
now I'll say this. Okay, I don't think there should be an artifact reset cost.
No,
the reason why is because you should be able to unlock all of the fucking mods in there.
Exactly.
So that way you can experiment. You
can
go like,
imagine that.
I want to try this. I want to try this. Yeah. And not have a cost associated to it because, it's just silly.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
Very cool. So, yep. And there's Mr. Sin. I just was talking about him, and he shows up. Look at that.
It's like his ears are burning.
Exactly. All right. I see lots of people not having you pegged for the type of person, Gator, that...
Hey, thank you for using it correctly. Thank you. That's how you use pegged.
Yeah, I would never peg you for what it's worth for that.
Why did I do this live tonight? Okay.
This is why I did it live.
I know. This is all RNG's doing. I know.
Okay. All right. So, moving on here. So, RNG, how's work going?
It sucks. Next question.
Awesome.
I want a new job. Let's put it that way. I'm looking. I just haven't found nothing that pays worth a diddly squat compared to what I'm making now, you know.
Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's just, I don't like my boss. I don't. I won't out. I just can't quit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I've been in that spot many a times. So I'm in it right now. So cool. Well, not cool, but good luck with finding something else, and I'm sure you'll find something.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you gone back to the movie theaters yet, RNG?
Oh yeah. I go to movie theaters all the time. I've been going to them since they opened back up. I've been going.
What do you think, man? You think this is? You think everyone should just start going back to the movies now?
Why not?
I mean, know. I've been doing it.
I'm looking at my theater for tomorrow for Spider-Man, and I bought tickets Wednesday. I got the back row. I could pretty much had to pick of any seat in the theater. There's maybe 3 other people at the time.
You mean theater?
When I go into the theater now and look at the seats, every seat, even the front 2 rows now are full. And that theater is going to be packed tomorrow. And this is like a 3:45 show. So.
Yeah, we're talking about Spider-Man.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. What else are we talking about? Yeah, I booked it for the 23rd, the Christmas Eve. In fact, me and Hazel will be recording a show later that night, so I'll have my take on it too. But I booked it ahead of, and yeah, I got nice middle seats. I got to pick whatever I wanted because I booked it I think I booked this 3 weeks away because of my...
I literally booked mine this Wednesday.
I booked mine last night for today.
Yeah. My daughter called. My daughter called me and says, "Listen, my boyfriend and I want to see the new Spider-Man movie. Can you go watch it with us?" Well, then I said, "Well, let me ask Mom because I don't know. She doesn't like Marvel movies." But I went and talked to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I saw the last one. I want to go see it." I'm like, "Oh." So we went ahead and got 4 tickets, booked them, and yeah, we're right in the center, perfect seats, right where we want to sit. So
yep, that's exactly where I'm in, back row center.
Of course, it's the Dolby Theater recliners, all the greatest motion rumble seats, all that good stuff.
Yeah, my theater don't have the rumble. It has the reclining heated seats, but not the rumble ones.
Ours aren't heated though. That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice, especially in cold days in North Carolina. Or now get a cold day, walking there, turn that son bitch on. God,
I'm sorry. I do have a rant. I do have a small rant.
I have done that, Fudd. Sorry.
No. I have a small rant. I looked up. I was trying to book for Matrix, right? Comes out next week, and stupid Spider-Man is hogging the Dolby Theater. It will not let Matrix in.
Watch it on HBO Max.
No, good. I want to see it in the Dolby Theater with the rumble seats. I want to see the Matrix.
No, nobody wants to see that.
Just put a vibrator under your seat at home, and there you go. Why not rumble?
God,
come on.
It's on at the IMAX, but it has regular theater. God, you have me saying it now. Regular theater seats. No, theater seats.
Yeah, theater. Yeah.
And I don't like those because they're too close to other people. I love the recliners because
if I could afford it, I'm with IMAX would be way better for the Matrix.
All right, but the Dolby Theater is kind of like IMAX and great sound and Dolby sound and everything. I don't know. Anyway.
Drafting for the win. The Matrix retired.
I like Sneaky Snake's answer. We've come to now. We know why Gator's waiting until the 23rd. He hates Spider-Man.
No, I've already got it. I've got it booked.
Yep.
Sneaky Snake. I've got the movie booked in advance.
If the Matrix Theater,
no backtracking.
If the Matrix Theater had the rumble seats, he'd have booked it before Spider-Man. We know
all I'm saying is
Spider-Man.
All I'm saying is
that Gator hates Spider-Man.
all I know is our IMAX theater it's really nice, has great sound and stuff, but it's not the Dolby. You don't have recliners. It's all like cloth, those crappy cloth seats that are like arm to arm. I hate that. I'm so spoiled in the Dolby now. I don't want to go. Don't you call me. Don't you dare call me entitled. I pay good money every month.
Oh, you got the A-list thing. Trust me, I would take the advantage of it too. I see how much that costs a month.
You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's my pitch on.
Does that make you entitled to it then?
No. Here,
theater they put it in. You have it.
Here's my sales pitch. I'm talking to you, Fudd. This is my sales pitch on the A-list, AMC A-list. It's $22 a month with tax and everything. I just bought 2 tickets for my daughter and her boyfriend to see Spider-Man in the Dolby Theater. $37. Boom. I can see any screen, any theater, 3 movies a week, which we are going to be watching 3 movies for the next 2 weeks. Three a week.
Who has
for
time
$22
to see 3 movies a week?
It's my wife and I's hobby. We love to watch movies. I watch movies ever since I was a kid.
For somebody like me, the A-list is too much. I have the one below it because they had a sale for 1 year for 99 cents.
The Stubs.
So I bought it. If you saw it, because you have AMC.
Yeah, Stubs
is so I don't have to pay the online fees when I buy tickets for people.
No, the Apple TV promos later, Hazel. You're ahead of myself. You're ahead of me. No, I'm telling you, is the best deal right now. I just every time I go to the theater and my wife and I
go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Tell me when you finish. Hazel, just message me.
No, but we look at each other and go, "There's no way in hell they're going to stay at $22. They're going to raise it eventually." The only reason it's staying is because of the COVID right now.
Get people back.
Do you see they're offering it for 99 cents for 1 month right now?
If you sign
up, you get your first month 99 cents. Then it goes up to the regular price. Yeah.
Nice.
I got it on the app. I got the notification.
Man, we got a lot of trolls in the chat tonight. Oh my God.
I bring them with me.
You
I bring all the trolls to the yard.
You're like the Pied Piper, man. What the hell? Oh my God.
You what I said, Hazel?
I did.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you heard that.
Hell yeah, Fudd. I'll come to your IMAX. Hey, Fudd, when I was in Colorado, you have more AMCs in Colorado and Denver area I've ever seen. I mean, it was like every 10 miles there was an AMC around the corner. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Colorado's better than Florida. That's debatable. I do love the mountains there, but anyway.
Wow.
But North Carolina's got both.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to say this. Mr. Fudd, since you're in the chat, local weather, 66 degrees. Fair skies. I can even see the full moon out right now. What's your weather like over there, buddy?
Is that his ass?
No, that's.
I have a feeling there's going to become a fuck you.
It's a full moon. It's a full moon right now. Hey, Fudd. I mean,
full moon, all right.
No. Fudd. In all seriousness, man. I heard you guys had like 100-mile-an-hour winds. I hope you fared well this week, man. I can't imagine you having to deliver in that. I can't imagine having to deliver in that kind of weather.
There's a full moon for you.
Here, where's that delete button? Hold on a sec. There we go.
And all of a sudden, it's just
it's gone.
Hazel and Gator on the podcast. Wow,
just Hazel and Gator. What happened? I don't know. Technical difficulties.
So, listeners, just in case you didn't know what's going on right now, Ranga is out there throwing out a lovely GIF of what looks to be somebody mooning.
You mean a GIF? Yeah. GIF. Now see.
Both fucking start.
Now see. Kingsley has got me all back. He's got me all messed up now. I don't even know the right way to say it now. It's GIF. Thank you. It's GIF.
It is. Yes.
Thank you for reminding me. And I do want to say, I really hope. I mean, I can't imagine a tornado going 200 miles long.
Oh yeah, the people in Kentucky. And
I mean, in all seriousness, I cannot believe some of the pictures I've seen about the center of our country right now just getting torn up. So, yeah, I mean, I know we hear it in the news all the time, but seriously, I was in tears watching some of that. People just had nothing. You're watching the news. So, not to pull the show down, but I had to mention that. And then I heard 100-mile-an-hour winds in Colorado. I'm like, damn, Fudd's got to deliver the mail, man. He's in the postal service. He has to deliver the mail. Come rain, sleet, snow, right? Anyway, So
Yeah.
I was thinking of FUD this week. I was like, man, I hope he makes it to the end of the week. And it's busy as hell, of course.
I think of FUD every day. What are you talking about?
Well, that goes without saying, RNG, Runga. But I was especially thinking of him this week because, man, I can't imagine. I mean, he was saying in chat here, he was literally dodging trash as trees were falling all around him.
Did you see the picture he posted in his Discord of the tree that fell down in the yard?
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it.
It was huge. That tree was huge.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about again?
Well,
I don't know. Y'all are the host. I don't do this anymore. I gave it up a couple long episodes.
You and FUD are regretting giving us a show back, aren't you?
Well, we kept it in Hazel's hands, so I still feel good with that. But you make me second guess it.
I appreciate you all.
Elmer FUD's like, episode 108 was a mistake. Well, you can't. There's no takebacks, FUD. Sorry, no takebacks, buddy.
Yep. But real quick though,
yeah.
I did want to say, just on a, just a note about like all the tragedy that's been going on and stuff like that. I hope that that everyone that listens to here is safe and you and yours are okay at this time.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And see, my biggest fear in Florida is a nighttime tornado because you can't see it coming. You can't see the trees bending. And tornadoes are pretty narrow in Florida. They're not these giant F4s and F5s, which is what went through the center of the nation in like 3 or 4 states. But nighttime tornadoes, all they do is they give you a warning on your phone that says,
Get your ass somewhere.
A tornado might be coming your way.
Yep.
I mean, we spotted some circulation on the radar. Good luck. That's it. So
that's where weather radios come in very handy.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
They still
we
have radios?
get woken up. We get woken up here by a
weather radio
siren.
See, we don't have sirens in Florida. So when I hear people talking about sirens, I'm like, what is a siren? I'm not familiar.
No, we
with
have
that.
them here.
Really?
What the hell is wrong with Florida?
We don't have sirens, man. We don't. We're too spread out.
Because I've heard the fire department set sirens off before, so I know we have them.
We've never had a siren, even during tornadoes and hurricanes. Never had a siren. Anyway.
All right, FUD, you win this argument. Colorado is better than Florida. There we go.
What?
Because y'all asses don't have fucking alarms for shit that you should have alarms for.
They've got Disney World and Universal Studios. That's about all Florida's got going for them.
We're literally
we're buck wild and
we are buck naked wild in Florida. We are buck naked wild in Florida, but we're literally a landmass stuck out into the middle of the ocean, separating the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean.
What all the continents are? We're all stuck in the middle.
300 miles is how wide Florida is. So if weather is always constantly coming across the peninsula, so it's really hard to. I hate to be a weatherman in Florida. It is so hard to predict stuff coming from the ocean. So anyway,
but it almost seems like you are a weatherman in Florida, like every Friday.
Well, I'm just
moving on.
No, Elmer Fudd always wants He always loves. He told me in the past shows. Commented that he loves.
Remember this.
He loves it when I come up. Yeah, see, he loves the weather reports.
Like to know when he said that.
All right, let's move on. We got a lot to talk about tonight.
Well, I was going to ask him. Are you playing anything else at the moment?
I told him. He said Destiny. I asked him.
That and Halo. If I'm gonna play something else, it'll be Halo Infinite.
All right.
I played the first mission in the story, but I haven't gone past that because I've been stuck on.
All right.
We're dealing with Christmas stuff and 30th anniversary. I ain't had time to go back to Halo.
Well, what are you thinking? What do you think about Halo, man? Overall,
I love Halo. I love it. It does not bother me. I love playing it because I've got on play with FUD and just glad to be here. LP Death Ray. We had an 11-person team one night playing team battle with Converse and all them. It was fucking awesome.
Nice.
And that's where Halo, I love it. Play it by myself. I'm not going to get on and play it by myself unless I'm playing the story. Yeah. I'm not doing PvP unless I got some people to play it with. So.
Okay. I can understand that. Cool. All right. Well, that's all I have.
Okay. Hold on. I did play something else. I played Guardians of the Galaxy not long ago. Beat it. I loved it.
Is it
that's a great
really
game.
like all it's cracked up to be?
Yes.
I mean,
it's the banter back and forth between the characters, the gameplay, the story it's great. It really makes fun of itself. The game does. I loved it. Played it from beginning. I didn't stop.
Nice.
All right.
I've been hearing like really good things about that. I was just like, are these people paid off or what? So.
Nope. I was not paid off. But if they would like to pay me to promote their game, go ahead, please. By all means.
Gator's like, they have a Guardians of the Galaxy game?
I didn't know we did.
You don't know anything.
See.
I watch him in chat talking about, I might play it. You ain't going to play that damn game. Don't say you go play any game. You ain't going to play that game.
No, I just play Destiny.
You know what, though? What cracked me up? So I went to the movies today, and I don't know what I thought exactly, but I was cracking up because I didn't know that there were so many movies coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're gonna be watching 6 movies in the next 2 weeks.
There were literally 30 minutes of trailers, and I was like, wow, I didn't
Where
even
you
know
been,
they were
man?
still making movies.
That's every week.
If you've gone to the theater anytime soon, which you said you hadn't, you'd be amazed the movies because all of them got pushed back because of COVID. You see when they're coming out, it's like, holy shit, Yeah,
but I guess for me, that's what was cracking me up is because I was like, like I haven't even seen any ads for these movies or anything.
No, some of them you haven't,
So it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to know that you want to see something if you don't see an ad?
I hope they show the trailer for the new Harry Potter movie, the next one in the whole Fantastic Beasts series. I saw the trailer for it this week.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
I haven't watched any of those movies.
Oh, I love them. My daughter loves Harry Potter.
Yeah, we are going to finish the first book with my daughter tomorrow night.
Cool.
So
my kids,
Secrets.
my kids read all
Sorcerer's
those
Stone,
books.
excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah, those books are awesome. Yeah.
I listen to them all on audiobooks. So,
Fudd, you got to get A-list, man.
Work.
Got to get A-list.
Oh my God,
It's the
we're
best deal
done
out
talking
there.
about A-list.
Well, he asked me for another plug. I just given him the
It's
plug.
shite. It's shite. So there you go.
So, tell me about A-List. I'm really interested in how this works.
Oh, no. Who let him in here? I mean, hey, Fudd, what's up, buddy?
It sounds like such a good deal that I've never heard you talk about.
I'm telling you, it's a great program. Let me hold on. Let me I got my brochure here. Hold on.
Yeah. Your
God
brochure.
help us.
I got a brochure somewhere here. Let's see.
Stick with us, listeners. This is very important for all of you. I promise.
But
Three movies every week, Fudd. I think that's part of it from
Wow.
what I've heard,
What kind of price points are we looking at?
like $22 a month, I think.
That is a steal.
And
It's an infomercial. Yes.
no fees when you buy online, no fees. No,
Yes.
The convenience fees.
And any screen.
So-
I
any
hate-
screen.
Like ordering tickets online and there's fees. That drives me up the wall.
No fees, dude. He just
That's
said
incredible.
no
I
fees.
have
Discount on
never heard
popcorn.
such glorious things.
Discount on popcorn, I think. I bet she's one on discount on drinks. Probably something for your birthday,
Yeah.
I would assume.
You get a free popcorn and a drink on your birthday. You get a free upgrade from medium to large on drinks and popcorn,
Oh my
so you save a
God.
little bit of money.
It's like $20.
I'm getting wood.
See what I mean?
But you also want to know something, Fudd? You don't have to pay the $22 a month. You can go with the one below and you get that. You
What's
get the
the
free
one below
upgrade on
called?
Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called, I don't know, Stubs, I think. AMC Stubs. Not
More
A-list.
like AMC studs because you.
That's right. That's why I went with it. That's what I
Hey,
thought
AMC does not sponsor us, but I think they should after tonight.
They really should. Yeah. This episode brought to you by AMC. Our IMAX seats don't have rumble seats.
That's a soundbite. Nice.
Oh God.
Oh, Hazel's
All right,
in
well,
hell.
good luck. Love
hate
you all.
my
Take
life.
care, buddy.
See you, Fudd.
Twitch.tv. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, let's move on then. We're going to talk about, well, it is. It's time to talk about this week at Bungie. this week at Bungie, the final TWAB of the year. Hey, Bungie, definitely need to take a break. I'm sure you guys have been busy putting out all the DLC and all that. So I really hope you guys have a great holiday and a nice break. It's good to have. What is this, 17th week? I lost count. 17th week of Season of the Lost. Hazel, what's going on this week, man?
Right, so okay, in here I'm going kind of out of order. So Bungie.net/mental health is a thing. So they have a bunch of resources here for anyone needing a little bit of assistance. And you can also get a Destiny 2 mental health kit from Guardians MH. So it's great to see Bungie partnering with the community, especially Guardians MH, and all the good things they do for the community, to get that out there for everybody. So that warms my heart a lot to hear that. Yeah.
I have
Speaking
one of those kits.
Oh, yeah?
I've got 2 of them from them. They're pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Matter of fact, I'm messing with one of the fidget things right now as we're talking.
That's cool. And I enjoy the last part here that says, for those struggling with a mental health issue, please remember that you are not alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to Guardians Mental Health. They do really good stuff. I saw the tweet from Nate Fu this week himself, and I know Chris 3711. I just wanted to give him a mention because he puts so many resources in our Discord under We Got. It's called the We Got You channel, and it's down there in their our life channel, and a lot of good information there. So if you're having, holidays can be tough for a lot of people. Especially when their family's not close and not near them. And if you're having any bad thoughts or having some, struggling with life like we all do from time to time, we do have that channel, We Got You, in our Discord. And there's a ton of resources. And that's all thanks to Chris 3711. He provided all of that for us to share with everyone. Just wanted to mention that. Sorry, Hazel.
No, that's a great plug. Okay, so the thing that happened this week in Destiny is the Dawning. So with it, that comes with 3 new armor sets that look all kinds of badass.
Yes, they do.
I'm really fucking sad that I spent my fucking my bright dust on that, dinosaur bullshit instead of this awesome looking armor here.
Yeah. I didn't even buy the dinosaur stuff because the
fucking suck.
No, dude, the Triceratops Triceratops on the Warlock looks stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it looks stupid. I couldn't even recognize
I only bought the Titan one. That's the only one I bought.
I think I bought one.
It mattered.
I think I bought one of them.
I only got the Hunter one, the Raptor. So, but yeah, so I'm sitting on like 6,000 bright dust. I can pick up one of the sets and that, but yeah, so it looks really awesome. Anybody, out there who's not seen it yet, go ahead and look at the store. You'll see it there for your respective character. And you can also see all 3. They are really, really shiny.
They're too shiny for me. I don't like that. But I've got the last couple of years, so I've got one I like for all 3 of them. So
yeah, that's true. And then with it comes its own series of loot.
Of course.
So, and things you can buy from Tess. So, I like the train sparrow. That looks pretty awesome. So,
have you jumped into it yet, RNG? Dawning?
Yes. Oh yeah.
What do you think? I think it's better than last year's.
I did the 2 quests, and that's about as far as I'm probably going to go because I don't give a shit to bake cookies.
Oh, dude, I love the Dawning. I love the cookie things and making gifts and sending. Even if you're only getting blues and a couple, things here and there, it's just fun to do.
I'll get something built up, and I'll go to one person and make the cookies all for them, and kind of be done with it that way.
Fatten them up.
I'm just realizing why I like the Dawning so much. It's all about bounties.
Yep. What a surprise.
Oh man, what can I tell you about bounties, man? I mean, give me my bounties.
I'm just happy we have the 30th anniversary in between all this, or it'd be really nothing to do.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm loving the Dawning. I think it's a lot of fun.
It's okay at this moment. Although I could not find, to save my life, the 2 quests. It's like, I'm trying to run around and try to find this shit, and I can't find any of it, like where to go to get the data pad and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not the most well thought out or well explained shit. So
yeah.
All right. Aside from that, they did give us a new stasis sword called the Zephyr.
Yeah.
And it freezes people.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And imagine that. Gator's not happy with it. Moving on.
Fucking ice show.
So, it's the ice show. Prime Gaming. So, Prime Gaming is back. Everyone's favorite or least favorite way to get loot you already have. With it, this week is the Queen Breaker's bow with an ornament for it, which does look pretty badass.
Yeah, that one black ornament looks great. I like it.
Yep. And then they have some shitty looking ship and a normal looking sparrow. All right. So, and then shit's broken. Movies, art, and ladies and germs. That is a twab.
Wasn't there a statement by the CEO of Bungie?
Oh shit! Yeah, fucking hell.
Jesus.
Forgot. My bad.
You know what?
So yes, I'm sorry. I got so excited just to be moved on.
Well,
from
this is
twab.
amateur bullshit.
Exactly.
It is amateur bullshit. We got downgraded from semi-professional bullshit to amateur bullshit. So
we're always amateur bullshit in my eyes.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So okay. So there was some controversy with Bungie this week where IGN reported instances of basically several current and former employees being sexually harassed and insensitive remarks. I mean, just a bunch of shady shit that companies do and have done in the past. And with that article, there was one thing that they said in there that, in the article, now I'm just paraphrasing, feel free to read it yourself. It's on IGN.com. You'll see it plastered all over everything there.
Yeah.
But with it, they're talking about things that have happened. Even Mylan Games came out and did a YouTube video on his experiences with this.
I watched that.
And I mean, they always refer to it as basically the old guard.
Mm-hmm.
So like the people that were there and, they never name names, but they basically go ahead and they say that all of this stuff happened. And then it ends with this thing that everyone is hopeful for the changes that Bungie is making.
Right.
And it's interesting because the article, it was sort of all over the place when you read it. But I think that the main thing that they were going for, because it's called, what is it? The War for the Soul of Bungie, I think.
Mm-hmm. It was a long article.
Yeah. I read it. It came out, I think, last Friday last Friday. So it came out, I think.
I was driving to Disney to get dinner and a movie with my wife over at Disney Springs, and she read the article on the way all the way there, and I'm like, the article's not over yet. She literally was reading, and she says it was so difficult to read that. Yeah.
I mean, it was difficult for me to read it because I support Bungie. I give them money.
We promote them in this podcast.
Yeah.
It's one of our games we love to play.
Exactly correct. So, it was really hard for me to read that. But I think that the point of the article was that basically that Bungie can go one of two ways. And they're at this precipice right now where basically they have the old guard who are basically the people like at Activision and people like that are just scums of the earth and that kind of thing. And think it's still 1999 where they can just say what they want to people and do what they want to people and things like that. And then the other side of it is that they can go ahead and be the company that they want to be, that you can see that they want to be because they have all of these things like Bungie.net mental health. Mm-hmm. They have, all of these different groups for, just anything. It's just, it's great to see that they have all of this stuff, but they have this baggage they, seemingly need to get rid of.
Right. Yeah. And you know, as of as of today, there have been several people that have been let go, including the HR,
The head of HR.
head of HR. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
all that.
gets kind of a no-brainer, really. I mean, they kind of failed at their job. Sorry, they did. When employees come to HR, they're supposed to jump on that and get it fixed.
But in her statement, though, that she sent out, she said that she did alert executives of things that they should do.
So the fish rots at the head. Gotcha. Yeah.
It sounds like she could be a fall guy for other people.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll be interesting and only time will tell. So, I mean, that's the approach that I'm taking, mainly just because the article says that Bungie, you know, that the people who were, I mean, victims of all of these occurrences, well, 26 people that they talked about anyway, are all positive about Bungie now.
Yeah.
Or maybe not all positive, but at least they are.
That's a positive? What are we talking about?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
And Pete Parsons,
they think Bungie's moving in the right way.
Yeah, and Pete Parsons.
Oh,
I mean, you know there was a lot of accusations thrown here, and you noticed nobody refuted them. Instead of pointing fingers or saying, "Well, this and that and this," they owned it. Pete Parsons, the CEO of Bungie, came out with a long statement saying that it wasn't going to be tolerated, and you know, maybe it's corporate speak, but at least that's a step. I don't put any credence in what Pete Parsons said. I know you didn't.
I say that, and I'm just saying.
I know.
I understand your point of view. You know, I mean that. You know, he came out and he said this.
He did what a CEO should do: come out and say something about it.
Exactly.
That was. That was almost a knee jerk. A knee-jerk reaction. I mean, he had to say something.
What's happened with Activision? Either you get on top of it quick, or it's going to blow up in your face.
Right.
But it was, to me, it was just weird that this article came out, and less than an hour later, Pete Parsons had a prepared thing come up.
Yeah, I'm like, almost like he knew it was coming, right?
Can you say a PR department?
Exactly. I mean, my take on it is that I'm going to be cautiously optimistic, but. You know,
we'll see what they do.
Exactly. You know, they have to, you know, if they've done what they said they're going to do and things like that, then good. You know, good.
Yeah.
Get rid of that fucking shit and move on and be the company that your fan base wants you to be. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt your speech.
No, RNG, did you have an opinion on this? I have something I want to say about it.
No, you are good. You are good. Go ahead. Say what you want to.
I've been mulling this over this week. You know, I read the article. My wife read it to me, and I really, really deep down thought about this. I came from the old school that I used to work in retail. Something you guys probably don't know about me is my parents used to own a greenhouse. They used to own a nursery business where we grew plants and sold them wholesale to, brokers who sold them in turn to retailers. I actually worked for Frank's Nursery a long time ago when I was in college, my first early years of college. And I was with some management there. I was in charge of all the outdoor nursery. This is where I get my love for horticulture and plants. Long story short, I was such a great job. And then my management team, always was behind me, very proactive, encouraged me to be, be proactive. And they got promoted up into the system, into the chain, and a new manager came in. And he was from a failing store. And I did a little research and found out through the grapevine that he was a problem manager. This guy, his main goal was to make my life a living hell. And eventually he got exactly what he wanted. I quit. I had to quit. It was just miserable work environment. He made everything difficult. Anything I tried to do to please him just wasn't going to work. So I kind of reflected on that point in my life. And also I've worked for family where I literally was cussed out, full yell in my face in front of everyone at the company. So I've been exposed to these very things that they're talking about at Bungie. But back when I worked, there wasn't a safe environment. You just had to suck it up, Buttercup, and deal with it. And you either quit your job. Well, the second time with family is I got back at my uncle who yelled at me and embarrassed me in front of the whole company by starting my own company. So thanks, Uncle. Appreciate that. 26 years later, I'm doing it all myself, and I'm my own boss. But I realize, and probably I can speak for some of us here, we've all dealt with that in corporate or retail or whatever jobs we've done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But then I got to thinking about it, and I said, what if my daughter was work for Bungie right now, and she had to deal with this day in and day out? Then it kind of came to a head that maybe this is not the way to do things anymore. Maybe this new time, and I'm an old guy, so, I'm probably not hip with all the new lingo and all the new management styles out there in business, but I would not want my daughter to ever deal with this unpleasant environment and just, going to work. So good on everyone who came out and talked about this and made change happen.
I do seriously think, though, that, everybody feels that, not everybody, of course, but that a lot of the people feel that Bungie is headed in the right direction.
I hope they are.
You know what?
Yeah.
I after hearing all of this, prove it, Bungie.
Well, exactly. And that's the thing. And that, honestly, the first sign that I hear that, that they're not living up to that standard, I'm out.
It just...
it doesn't even...
It would be very hard to drop this game, but if they get to that point, yeah.
Yeah. I don't fucking play COD anymore. I'm not going to. I uninstalled Warzone.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be... times have changed. These ways of management and bullying and in the workplace got to go. It's got to go.
Yeah. It's called holding people accountable.
Exactly.
Hi, Bungie. Are you listening?
So anyway, that was my daughter, if you didn't know. Anyway, like I said, I just wanted...
When did she get here?
She just popped in to say hi.
Oh,
anyway,
sweet.
she, I can't imagine my 22-year-old daughter working for Bungie and trying to get promoted and work up into the corporate environment. And she does work for a company right now in that environment, and it's been great. She's been really good. So maybe this is just the way they need to improve. And the old ways of managing companies and the old ways of bullying people and making people's lives a living hell. Life's hard enough, man. Why add to it with a manager that's stalking and bullying you all day and making coming to work just a nightmare? So good on you. Let's see, Bungie. I love your game, but you got to be better. Be better. Yep. That's
exactly.
All I have to say about it.
Yep. Just like Gatr needs to be better.
I always need to be better.
And Carpal, just so you know, we had Mrs. Gatr on earlier.
You'll have to listen to the podcast and see when it comes out.
Yeah, so it almost is like a family podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate the TWAB this week, Hazel. As usual. And you know what? We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about our little bit of entertainment for the year end right after this. Hey everyone, looking for some like-minded gamers to Destiny with?
Or maybe just a place to de-stress and talk about life with others for a bit.
Or maybe just a place to discuss the latest movies, the TV shows, new awesome music out there.
What about New Year's resolutions or goals or our fitness section?
Well, you're also forgetting about our channels with links to our clan, Speakpipe, our show music playlist for God's sake, or even where to get a show t-shirt, mouse pad, or coffee mug if you want to help support us.
Wow, you're not just a Bungie shill, you're a Guardian Downcast shill, huh? So, man, you must be forgetting also about the Podcast Questions channel, where listeners can put in their own questions for us.
And Hazel, our show feedback channel, where listeners can talk about our past podcast. And our...
Stop. This shameless plug has gone on long enough. I'm going to put a fork in it. Everybody, just go to the GDC Discord community link on our weekly show notes, where you can see the invite there. Just visit us at guardiandowncast.com. That invite link there will never expire, so just go there too.
And later, Guardian.
Oh my God, just stop.
What? What did I do?
You're so excited.
I'm excited, man. What,
Just bring it. Just bring it down.
All right, whatever, man. Okay, jeez.
Lay off the coffee.
What a downer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time of the year where we usually it's a little premature. I got to admit, it's a little premature because we because we have some really good movies out for the holidays, and but we had RNG coming on tonight on the show, and I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do it, and if it changes next year, we'll update it, but
just for the record, I've never been premature in all my life.
Okay, that's a soundbite. Anyway, what we decided to do is each of us are gonna list our top 5 movies of the year and our top 5 TV and streaming shows of the year. And I know it's been a very wacky year. It's been very up and down, especially with movie theaters. But these movies could be streaming movies. It could be from the theater, whatever. So I'm gonna start off with our number 5. I'm gonna go to RNGGator. What is your number 5 movie of the year?
Oh, I didn't rank them. I just wrote down 5.
Okay, just list one.
If I had to go with number 5, what I wrote would be Eternals.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
And I also went through my head, what movies did I see this year, too? That's what I was
saying. 5 of them?
Yeah, I had to go through 5 of them. Because you didn't start going to a theater till later this year.
The theater? So. Yeah.
The theater.
I liked Eternals. I thought it was good, but I maybe because I didn't have a lot of background, maybe that's why I didn't go on my list this year, but I get it. It was very well produced. It was a high production show, that's for sure, a movie. All right, Hazel, what is your number 5 movie of 2021?
Okay, so in the course of doing this, I found out that I really haven't watched many fucking movies this year. So,
yeah, that's what I kind of figured out.
Yeah, exactly. My list is like 3 times as long for TV shows. So my number 5 was sort of a simpler movie called Those Who Wish Me Dead. This was Angelina Jolie.
I saw that.
John Bernthal. I think
yeah, the guy that played the Punisher.
Yeah. And it was just, surprisingly good, and it's written and directed by the guy who does Yellowstone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact for you.
It was a good movie. I remember that movie.
Yeah, exactly. It was like one of the few movies that came out on HBO Max that I actually went back and watched a second time.
Yeah, that was early in the year. That's why I didn't remember it. I was yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I have for my number 5, and I have to admit, when I looked over my movies, I went to my AMC app, and it has your whole history, what you've watched all year, which is kind of cool. I went with a movie you guys probably don't know much about, but I did talk about it back in our past episodes, and that is the movie Pig. It has starring Nicolas Cage, and it's about I guess it's been out now. It's about a very, very popular and famous chef that loses a loved one, and he kind of regresses and goes back into living off the grid. And he has this pig that smells out, a special pig that smells out truffles. And he sells these truffles to all these famous restaurants, and everyone wants his truffles because he always finds the best truffles. And someone breaks in his cabin, and they steal his pig because it's a special pig. It smells out all these really, really expensive truffles. Anyway, It's about him coming back into town and getting back on the grid to find his pig. And
I saw this, and it was very well done. I had it on my list, so I'll move to an alternate.
Okay. I have some honorable mentions too, in case you mentioned some of mine, but I had to admit, I have a lot of honorable mentions because there's a lot of movies that really could fit into this top 5. Just depends on what kind of mood you are. But this was, it was a really great movie, and it really took me by surprise. I would say, as far as surprise movies, this was one of the ones that really threw me for a loop. I didn't, usually I can determine what the story is going to end up being. This one really at the end threw me for a loop. So that's my number 5. All right, let's go to our number 4 movie of the year.
4.
I'll come back around to you, RNG.
I would go with Free Guy. That
Yeah.
movie was awesome.
This was on my list as well, my 5, and it was the most funniest movie of the year for me.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is man, he did really great on this movie, and of course the video game preface just made it all the better because we all play video games. Kind of, I don't know. Ready Player One kind of gave me the same vibes, but a funnier,
Kind of, yeah.
but a funnier,
yeah.
funnier movie. It was more. It was obviously funnier. It was hilarious, actually. All right, cool, good pick, man. Good pick. Hazel,
I never saw that. So
you never saw Free Guy?
Oh, dude,
You gotta see it, man.
You gotta see that. When you get a
I
chance.
actually put that as my best comedy movie of the year. Was Free Guy.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
It was very funny.
Oh,
It's
watch
hilarious.
it. Watch it.
I watched this in the theater, and I was laughing my ass off. It was so good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4, Hazel.
Yeah. So, my number 4, I'm probably going to get some flack about this, but, I probably shouldn't mention it here. I should probably just wait because you'll probably mention it, but,
Just say it.
Dune. Is my number 4.
That's your number 4?
Yeah.
Wow. That was my number 1 movie of the year.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah.
I mean, this was so, I mean, they were supposed to come out last year and it was delayed because of the pandemic. And when it finally did come out, I mean, I was foaming at the mouth to watch this because I watched the original in the 80s.
Yeah. I mean, it's my number 4 only because of the promise for the part 2.
Okay. I got you.
Because-
we had a whole episode, a whole bonus episode about Dune. It was that good a movie.
And I'm still viewing the same thing where basically it's, this was basically just an appetizer. And even the director said that. So, I mean, it's one of those things where basically the next one is going to be just balls to the wall greatness. And I'm okay with that, but I need to see it first.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, they've already renewed Elmer Fudd in the chapter.
Yeah.
They've already said, yeah, we're definitely doing a second one. So I hate how they had to gamble though. I hate how they had to roll the dice on that one. There was going to be a sequel on that. I was 3/4 through the movie and I went, there's no way they're going to finish this story in time. There's not enough time left in the movie. I said they're going to 2-part this thing, and sure enough,
I mean,
they did.
The original movie that they did way back when, I mean, they didn't have enough time to do it either. They just kind of shoehorned it all in. The last 30 minutes was a shit show.
Yeah. It was, it was almost comical because it was done so badly. We talked about this in length, in our past episodes. So, look for the Dune episode in our past. I don't have Spotify pulled up, but it's one of our, it was not long ago. I would say maybe it was with Nolsey, our show when we had Nolsey with us, because Nolsey read the books and he knew in and out every bit of Dune. He was a total fan, which I loved. So, okay, that's your number 4. Okay, interesting pick. My number 4 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It was on, I know it's on Disney Plus, but I saw it in the theater like most people should, in the Dolby Theater.
So Untitled?
I saw it in the theater too.
Thank you, RNGGator.
That was my first movie back in the theater, I think.
This movie, I didn't have a lot of, everyone, everyone was kind of putting this movie down because it's not, not one of the main Marvel movies. But I was pleasantly surprised when I saw this movie. I would, besides Spider-Man, I would call this the best Marvel movie of the year for me. I know. That's a stretch.
You gotta think what Marvel movies have come out this year. Black Widow. Shang-Chi.
Black Widow was good.
Coming out.
Black Widow was good.
I'll put Shang-Chi over Black Widow.
I watched Black Widow before Shang-Chi came out, and I love Shang-Chi much better. Much better.
Yeah. I was kind of let down by both of them.
You were let down by Shang-Chi? That was well
TV shows.
Dude, that was well done.
It was
okay. Go include the
No. We'll get into that. We'll get into TV shows next. I know where you're going there, RNG. But that's my number 4 pick.
I'm so confused.
Well, I mean, yeah. Thank you, Fudd.
It's like an alternate like reality or something.
Fudd's up. Pile it on, Fudd. Pile on Hazel. Pile on him. Come on, do it. Everyone piles on me. Hey, push the blame his way. All right, that leads us to
Bungie was good, but I wouldn't say that. Like,
gosh, dude, it was good. It was
wow.
worthy.
You know what?
It was worthy of a top 5.
Do you know what? All I'm going to say is this: you are going to be like, when you go see Spider-Man, you're going to be like, Shang-Chi was just shit on a screen.
Okay.
For real, that's all it was basically Fudd going up and rubbing his hand as shit and then rubbing it on a screen, and that's what Shang-Chi was.
I dare to.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it that way because they're 2 different worlds.
Yeah, so. I'm watching Spider-Man on the 23rd right before Christmas, so we'll see. Okay, that leads us to number 3, RNG.
Free.
What's your number 3 movie?
Real quick.
Go
ahead.
I just want to say that chat has completely turned on me for my. It's not that I didn't like it. It was okay.
Oh wait, it's not. Wait, chat. Wait, it's not over because I know where he's going with his movie picks. You think that's upsetting? Keep listening. Keep listening. Keep listening.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, RNG. I interrupted you. What was your
No,
number?
it's okay.
What was your number 3 movie of the year, man?
That number 3 pick will make Hazel happy. It's probably not going to make Gatr happy because Gatr doesn't give a shit. But was My Hero Academia World Hero Mission. Me and my son went and saw that in the theater.
That's
I loved
awesome.
it.
The theater.
I loved it.
Yes.
The theater, yes.
I didn't watch
No
this
matter how
movie.
many times you say it the way you say it, Gatr, I'm not going to say it your way. So it's like
I'm just
pecan,
I'm
not pecan.
subliminally programming
So.
you. I'm
No, you're not.
the
I
theater.
will say theater just to piss you off. So
I didn't watch this, so obviously I don't have any.
it was
emphasis.
great. It was seeing me and my son love. We had watched the whole season of My Hero Academia, and this picked up. This takes place. If you've watched the whole new season, this takes place during that season. At a point, me and my son could figure out the timeline when this happened compared to what was going on in the season. So
Okay.
and it was just something I liked it because it's something just me and my son went and watched. You know.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either. But I haven't watched any of the movies, unfortunately. So I'm mainly because I was going to watch this one, but I think that it was only subtitled.
I can't remember. Did we go see it subtitled or dubbed? I think we saw it dubbed.
Okay.
I think it was dubbed.
If it's dubbed well, it can work.
It
Just-
works.
Just don't stare
Well,
at their lips.
it's animated. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Well,
it's
yeah,
not
you can get away
that
with
big
a
of
lot
a
more.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that's a solid pick or not. I'll just say, okay, moving on. Hazel, you're number 3.
Damn.
What?
I don't care if you thought it was a solid pick or not, David. Fuck you. It's a solid pick in my head.
Okay.
In
That's
my
why,
eyes.
that's why I asked you what your third movie was.
I mean, we don't. I mean, sorry, we're not A-listers, you know.
Oh, here we go.
So you entitled.
You know what?
ass.
Do I need to get my brochure back out? Hold on. I'll show you the great points.
Do I
about
need to
the
pull
list.
FUD in here?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hey,
Okay, hold
hey,
on. Go ahead.
hey, no, Hazel.
Wait. Hold on. Don't do anything.
Don't move.
Hold on. Don't do anything.
Don't touch anything.
There we go. All right. Never mind. Never mind. Ah! Fucking sneaky snake. Stop. Okay.
All right. Number 3 movie for you, Hazel. What do you, number
wow,
3
that
for
was scary.
2021, man.
No.
Yeah, I'll get you a brochure, Sneaky Snake. I'll get you a brochure on it. I'll send you to a website. I'll give you a link or a scan.
Everyone is asking what A-list is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm dying inside. Okay, so my number 3 movie was something that completely surprised me. I was not expecting. I don't know. I was just basically like sitting there at work, and usually I can put movies on and just watch them, or not really watch them, but just play them and listen to them. And this was the only movie that made me actually stop what I was doing and actually pay attention to it. And it's Judas and the Black Messiah.
I did see this. movie.
This
it was good.
was
It was good.
on a different level. I mean, I was like, whoa. It's all based on a true story, and just, I mean, it was just remarkably just shady, the stuff that happened. And I mean, and that's the thing, is like shady shit like this happens and nobody ever knows.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at Hazel with the eccentric pick. I didn't even think of that movie. Well done, sir. That was a good movie. I liked it as well. It just wasn't top 5 worthy for me. There's too much competing with it.
Yeah, like Dune and like some other movie that like.
All right, I'm gonna get eccentric on you now. So that was your
eccentric.
That was your number 3.
Eccentric. I don't know if eccentric's really the right word for that, but
okay, all right,
okay.
My eccentric pick for my number 3 movie of the year,
eccentric,
is The Sound of Metal. I saw this at the theater as well. I know
nice.
I know it's on Prime Video as well. But this was about a man who was deaf, who was a drummer, and he was a drummer with hearing, full hearing, and he slowly started realizing. And what I loved about this movie, guys, is it gave you the auditory cues from his head, so you literally were watching this guy go deaf. He was a great drummer, it still is, and he was you could. Every scene, his hearing would start to fade, and all of a sudden, people would be talking to him, and you really knew what it at least somewhat felt like to be deaf. And he slowly was losing his hearing, and he went to a home out in like the wilderness that was very isolated from the world. It was a great place for people who had hearing and went deaf. Very great writing, very great acting, and yeah, watch this one. It's on Prime Video. It's worth a watch, guys. It's really, really good. So that was my number 3 movie of the year.
Nice. I applaud you on that.
Hold on. What was that again? Say that again.
I applaud you on that.
Thank you.
Riz Ahmed is fantastic.
Yes, he was great.
Yes. Yeah, he was in another movie that just came out recently called Encounter on Amazon Prime too.
I haven't seen it.
And it's really good. I mean, wow. Yeah, I really, really like this guy. I mean, don't hold him to being the villain in Venom. Yeah. He's a much better actor than that.
Yeah.
Read about Woody Harrelson.
I think they won. They won an Oscar for this movie. I think this movie got an Oscar. Was it Paul Raci? No, maybe not.
But RNG Runga, you were asking if it was Woody Harrelson. No, it was actually the first Venom movie.
Yeah, I was going to ask you which Venom movie were you talking about. My next question.
Yeah. No, it was the first Venom movie, and he was the villain in that one, the evil corporate guy.
Yeah, I know you're talking about now. I can't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
That's going to annoy me until I figure it out.
All right. Well, that leads us to our number 2 movie of 2021. Runga.
Again, Hazel's going to like this. Gator's going to have no idea. Because Hazel's
anime.
Picture.
It means it's anime.
Hazel's picture of his in the Discord.
Oh.
Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train movie.
Oh.
That
is that a new rock band?
In the theater. That movie in the theater was fucking awesome. The end of that movie, the scenes at the end of that movie had me on the edge of my seat. I was blown away. When that stuff came on Funimation, I had to watch it again. I had to watch that movie again. I love that ending fight scene between the demon and that one. Oh, Lord, I love it. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you watch the train arc or did you watch the whole movie? Or have you watched it? Which one did you do?
So I did the arc first, and it was so good that I went and I bought the basically like the movie because I just couldn't get enough of it.
You see, the movie was pretty much the train arc broke into 20 minutes besides the first episode. The first episode wasn't in the movie.
Right, so, exactly. And I just...
Thank you, Carmel. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that was my number 2, so I'll have to pick something else to throw in there. But yeah, words can't describe it. I mean, that last fight was just beyond belief.
And yeah, now that the new season's out, the first 2 episodes are out of the train arc.
Entertainment.
If you watch the first episode that kind of ends the train arc and starts the new arc, it makes the movie make so much more sense too. Stuff I picked up on. So we can talk about that another time because I don't want to give anything away if somebody ain't watched it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't be.
Am I talking to you?
Oh.
This is me and Hazel.
Put that nose
It's
up
an
in the
empty
air a little
conversation.
higher.
See your way out.
My pinky's in there.
Yeah.
While I
Yeah,
drink,
there you
while
go.
I sip my tea. I know I'm just bullshitting with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, Hazel, number 2 for you, man. What's number 2 on the movie list this year?
So I'm having to readjust here. So
I'd take one of your movies.
no, I mean, well, it's one of those things. I mean, yeah, you did. I mean, that was my number 2 also. Was,
Okay.
Really?
Demon Slayer and Mugen Train. Yeah,
Okay.
it was, dude. It's fantastic. I mean, the
He
whole
doesn't know that
series-
world. Don't try to explain it. To
Don't
him.
No,
just
I know.
don't waste your time.
I know.
Don't waste your breath.
He watches Arcane, which is an animation.
Hey,
Not
hey, you're
anime,
getting ahead of
but
yourself. You're
animation.
getting ahead of ourselves. Hey,
But
we're on
I'm
movies.
not saying. Well, you shut up. With this Arcane, which is animation, anime is different. I have a
Not
feeling you
really.
would probably like that. You would like Demon Slayer if you watched the season. They're only 30-minute episodes. You can get through it pretty quick.
Yeah, it also has a lot of heart to it.
Yeah, this one does. That's what I love about it.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
So, okay, so having to readjust here. I wouldn't say it's my number 2, but it's definitely one of my top movies or series. I'll say it of the year. Was actually the Fear Street saga on Netflix. This was really unexpected. I mean, like super just like, oh, well, you know, it's teens and they're in here. Nothing bad will happen to them. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. That's a real thing. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I still haven't watched those. They're in my list, but I haven't watched them yet.
Yeah. So, I mean, these were just fun because they take everything horror movie related and then they flip it over and just like, you know, like we're just going to throw everything out the window that you think you know about horror movies and everything else. And we're going to do it our way. So I respect that.
All right.
And Gatr still hasn't seen that either. So he's
No,
just like, yeah, sure.
don't waste
moving
your
on.
breath. Don't waste your breath.
That's a horror.
It's anime.
movie. It'll probably scare him.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. peeing
No,
himself
it's
full.
not anime. This is not anime.
He'll have to keep his feet under the bed. So
Don't
so
start.
that way
Yeah,
nothing gets him.
no horror movies. I'm good.
Somebody go drag his ass out of the bed in the middle of the night.
My number 2 pick, I rotated in another movie as well. This was one of my honorable mentions, but I'll throw it number 2. It's worthy, and it's the Sparks Brothers. Have you guys heard of this movie? It's a very much.
Yes.
It's an independent movie. It came out from the Sundance Film Festival, and it's an Edgar Wright film. Very, very well done. It's a documentary movie, and it's about these 2 brothers who apparently no one's ever heard of, except these are like the musicians. And they had interviews from Flea, they had Steve Jones, Beck, Stephen Morris, Steve Jones, Gillian Gilbert, Vince Clarke, Andy Bell, Weird Al Yankovic, Thurston Moore, Nick Rhodes. I mean, all these people had interviews talking about these 2 brothers that were kind of ahead of their time. And their music is a little odd. And in fact, one of the brothers had a Hitler mustache. So if that doesn't pique your interest on how disturbing
What's
this
the-
guy was.
What was the name of that again?
It's called The Sparks Brothers. It came out...
Yeah.
I was going to date everything when I actually watched it, but I watched all these movies, by the way, that I'm mentioning, all came from watching them in the AMC theater, which if you don't know already, the Stubs
Don't you even start.
Stubs A-list. Here it goes. All right. That's my rotating in number 2 because, my normal number 2 was Free Guy, or 3 was Free Guys, and Sound of Metal was 2. So, all right, that leads us to our number 1 movie, and I'm not budging on this one.
1.
I'm going to start first, and it's, of course, Dune. This was the most anticipated movie for me, and I spent 2 years waiting for this film to come out. In fact, I would get upset if the damn trailer didn't run in the theater, and then once I realized...
I don't ask.
Once I realized that it was delayed another year, I was very sad, but it was well worth the wait. Very good movie. Great movie.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, Fudd. It was very good, man.
Yep. I mean, it was
Where
good
they
for what
rumble,
it was.
Fudd? That's the question. Where they rumble? Was it Dole? Well, it was IMAX, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they rumble. It's AMC. Of course they rumble seats. All right, RNG. What is your? I'm curious. What's your number one, man?
It's going to be Spider-Man No Way Home because I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm already making it my number one.
You're making your number one before you see it. Informed
I have
decision.
No doubt in my mind, this is yep. And not informed. I just know it's the one I've been looking forward to all year.
All right. Well, you don't have to make a correction first of the year. That's good. All right.
Are you making a correction?
I'm curious what Hazel's number one is.
My number one movie is Cry Macho.
Fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
I had it ready to pull. I had the trigger ready.
No. My number one movie, how can I not put it as my number one? Spider-Man, No Way Home.
And you saw it today, this morning.
I saw it today. So yeah, I have a basis to it, not just,
That's
It's-
okay.
Yeah, hands down, far and away.
Matrix ain't going to beat it. So as much as I'm,
No.
I'm not talking to you.
I want to see the Matrix, but it's not going to beat Spider-Man.
There's no way.
There's no way. I'm sorry. There's just no way.
I'm not listing Matrix. I'm only listing movies I've seen. So first of the year, I'll probably make a correction and Matrix will be thrown in there, but I haven't seen it yet. It could be a total train wreck. Who knows? But, dude, yeah, I'm definitely seeing Matrix FUD. I haven't booked it yet, but I'm definitely going to see it.
Yeah.
This Christmas season.
But hands down, I mean, Spider-Man was definitely the best movie of the year for me. I mean, just
okay.
It can't. It just there's no way it can't be. So,
well, before we move on to our streaming shows, I have to mention my worst movie of the year, and it's Cry Macho. I mean,
wasn't bad.
my wife we talked about this on the way home, and she goes, "You know what's funny is we actually my parents hadn't been out in a long time, COVID crap and stuff, and my dad wasn't feeling well, and we took him to the movies first time in a long time, and I said, oh, it's Cry Macho. This should be an awesome movie for them. It's nice and low key. And my wife told me the other night, she goes, your dad and I kept looking at each other going, what the hell is this?
I've been in a movie
and
like that before.
And my dad, he brought me to see movies because I have his taste in movies. I mean, we saw James Bond movies and Jaws and all kinds of great movies when I was a kid. And this was by far the only movie this year that I was seriously thinking about walking out. And I didn't pay anything for it. It was free to me because I'm a Stubs A-list member.
Oh my God.
Anyway, worst movie of the year, Cry Macho. Don't even waste your time on this movie.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, let that be an endorsement. Here's the endorsement. It wasn't that bad. Okay.
I mean, for me, I did look and see about like bad movies, and I would have to say Space Jam, the new one, was fucking terrible.
I didn't see it because I had a feeling it was gonna be, nothing's going to beat Michael
I don't
Jordan.
give a shit about LeBron. That's why I didn't watch it.
Nothing's going to beat Michael Jordan. So I didn't even bother watching that movie.
I don't want to see
I'm sure it was a flop. Yeah. I heard it was a flop. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that leads us to our top 5 TV and streaming shows for 2021.
I have one honorable mention for my movies.
Absolutely, man.
You don't like horror? Halloween Kills.
I haven't seen
but
that
I love Halloween. I've watched every one of them but the third one because that one blows ass. But because it has nothing to do with Michael Myers. But I love where they've cut off the first Halloween happened, none of the other ones happened, and these last two have picked up from the first one in 1978. So the Halloween Kills was great. I cannot wait. One, they were filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina. So and they're supposed to start filming the third one in January, I think. And I cannot wait to see where they go after what happened in the second one. So but yeah, you need to watch it, Hazel. You like horror, you would enjoy it.
Yeah, it's on my list. I saw the first one and I really liked it. So,
Hey, what's up, Joker? Welcome tonight, man.
Joker. I saw All Thumbs too in there.
Yes, Ron.
Yep.
Still enjoying that cheese, brother.
I love All Thumbs.
It's not gun.
LeBron sucks ass. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. All right, top 5 streaming shows. Let's get into it. Number 5, we'll go to Runga.
Let me rearrange mine. Let's see.
Rearrange them?
Well, I just wrote down 5.
Oh,
I didn't put them in order.
No, whatever you want
From
to.
5 to 1.
It's your top
So-
5, man. That's fine. You don't have to.
If we go with my top 5, it's going to be The Witcher. Because I started watching some of season 2 tonight. I didn't get to finish first episode because my wife and daughter wanted to watch Wheel of Time. So I had to go watch that. So The Witcher is going to be in my top 5. I know it's one of those that just came out, but I know it will be there.
All right. Very good. Hazel, you're number 5.
Oh boy, this is like trying to
Herd
pick your
cats?
favorite kid,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was hard.
because I mean,
There's a
I
lot
wrote
of
down-
honorable mentions for me.
Yeah, I wrote down 18 different shows that I watched this year.
There's a lot.
I could have made a bigger list, a much bigger list.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I watched more, but these 18 are just. Yes, I do watch foreign films, Fudd. I'm curious as this is a setup for something.
Yeah,
But,
just so our listeners know, we are streaming live tonight on our stage channel in our Discord, and we're watching chat right now roll by as we podcast live. It's easy, piece of cake.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hazel.
No, I'm fine with subtitles. I am. I would much rather watch something subtitled than dubbed. So
Dubs. Yeah,
yeah, because you're old. So
I like to read.
my number 5.
Mhm.
Sorry, I had to use all that time to look and see about like a number 5 show.
That's all right. Beauty of
I'm
it.
gonna have to go in no particular order,
Yeah, just
except for number 1.
okay.
So
Okay.
number 5, I'm gonna go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Manifest.
Oh man, that was great.
Gator forgot about Manifest.
No, it was my honorable mention, but it wasn't my top 5. But it was very good. Just because it was a TV show. I mean, it was. I know, but it was a network TV type of situation.
Yeah, it was network TV, and then Netflix bought it, and then they're going to do a final season.
Yeah,
coming up next year, I think.
It was good. I mean, me and
It's-
we would watch it and compare every week. Yeah.
This is my movie, you dick.
No, I'm saying.
This is my show. We talk.
Okay, I'm
Damn.
off it. Go. I'm good.
So, all right. So yeah, this is a show about people basically go on a flight, and then all of a sudden they land. It's been like 3 years later, and people are like, well, where the hell have you been? And it's all about that mystery about where were they, and then weird stuff starts happening to them, and
Right.
the show evolves from there. And this show is meant to be binge watched.
It's a loss.
So-
It's a loss for the ages because Hazel loves Lost. It's another loss that'll just drive you crazy, but it is worth watching, in my opinion.
It is. It's really good. My wife loved it. She, the season 3 finale was just amazing and gut wrenching and everything else. So yeah.
Okay. My number 5 is I'm sorry, I gotta say this. Apple TV Plus just killed it.
Oh,
And when it comes to
no.
shows, they just killed it this year. They have so many good shows. And I'll just tell you right now, I have several shows from Apple TV Plus that I put on my list because they were so good. Yes. Foundation being one of them, but Snaky Sneak, that wasn't one of my top 5. There were too
You
many
mean
other
Apple TV? Where the fuck's the plus come
Apple
from?
TV Plus, and it Foundation was good, but it did not make my top 5. My top 5 is Watch the Sound with Mark Ronson. This was a Netflix had their version, but this was Apple's version, and it was fantastic. This show, I know the Apple version. I mean the Netflix version. I'm trying to remember the name of it now, but this was more on the side of the musician. It talked about all the different effects, it was all about studio production. And it talked about reverb, it talked about sampling, it talked about I picked a ton of songs from this show alone that's in our playlist right now. And songs I would have never heard of if I didn't hear them in this show. So Watch the Sound with Mark Ronson. If you have access to Apple TV Plus, you got to watch this show. It's Very, very good. And it's a
I don't
documentary
know Apple
series.
TV Plus is. I have access to Apple TV, not Plus, but
Well,
that must be an A-list.
Potato,
thing.
whatever.
It must be an A-list.
Let's just call the whole thing off.
Membership.
Okay. So many members.
That's
I can't keep track of all these streaming membership names. All right. Well, let's go to number 4. Runga.
I'm going to go with an Apple TV show, Ted Lasso. I loved watching that.
Yeah.
I think it was cheesy. One of Thud's friends started talking about in their Discord. I said, well, when I had COVID, I'm like, hey, now would be a great time to sit down and watch this because I can't fucking go anywhere. So, and I watched it and completed all the seasons all the way up to the point where I was caught up before the last episode came out and everything. I loved Ted Lasso. So
nice. Yeah, I want to watch it. I haven't watched it. So, that is definitely one of the shows that I want to watch.
That's what Jason Sudeikis is the lead guy. I think that's
yeah.
He does a great job as a coach in England. He really does.
Just so you know, that was my number 2, but I'll rotate something else in because I got a ton of others. But
it was my number 2. I'll say.
Yeah, that was very good.
But I just thought I got a couple other I wanted to reshuffle.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, good job, nice pick. All right, crap, that means it's
Hazel.
Number 4. No, yeah, you're number
4. Number 4. Hazel.
I've lost count.
Hazel, would you mind telling us what your number 4 TV show of the year is?
Thank you, RNG.
Yeah. My number 4 is Gangs of London.
Really? No, I'm intrigued.
It's a sequel to Gangs of New York TV movie?
No, I'm intrigued.
I'm sorry.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. I've never heard of it.
No, this is a show. If I don't know if anybody has seen the movie The Raid or The Raid 2.
I know Fudd has.
They're foreign action movie. Yes, exactly, Fudd. Yes. So the guy who directed that, he actually directed this show and produced it and created it and everything else. So, it's just as violent as the show or as the movies. Just put in just put into a TV show format about this London gang and how they're, how they rose to power and then how they're fighting to maintain that power.
Is this based on the movie from the 90s, Gangs of New York?
No, it's Gangs of London.
This is Gangs of London, but
it's not based on Gangs. I didn't ask them that.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't. I'm very distracted at the moment.
Apparently, yes.
Apparently, he can't read chat and listen at the same time.
I can't. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah. But yes, I mean, this is just a fantastic show. It's got the cops involved. It has everything going on, and it's just, all the stuff you'd expect with a lot of TV MA type stuff.
Okay. I like that kind of stuff though. All right. My number 4 is on Apple TV Plus as well, and it's Invasion. This is a modern day alien invasion type movie, but it's done so well. It's not cheesy. It's not, it's not Invasion of the Body Snatchers or anything like that. It's very, very well done. Very realistic. It's a little bit scary, to be honest. The season just wrapped up. I just saw the last episode of season 1, and I did hear that Invasion has been renewed, so it'll be back for season 2 next year. So I'm pumped about it. And it has really no common actors and actresses in it. It's all very much I don't want to say B actors, but actors that maybe aren't as well known. And they all do very well. Very good job. And Invasion's number 4 for me on TV shows. That leads us to number 3, Runga. What's your number 3, man?
Let's see. My number 3 is kind of a tie between 2. Would be My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer. So, between the movies and catching up on the show and everything, that would be. I just love anime. I could have put more animes in this top 5 if I wanted to, but I didn't because I haven't finished them. But I've started plenty of anime shows.
Okay.
I love them. I don't mind reading the Japanese. So I actually got to a point with the animes. I'd rather have them speaking in Japanese and read it than have it dubbed.
I got you. All right. That leads number 3 for you, Hazel.
Okay. Damn.
I know.
So many.
There's so
much
many.
good
I know.
stuff.
There's so
Can I just say this? The streaming services and TV shows have far surpassed movies. They're so well done now, and the fact that they're producing so much content is just mind blowing, man. How they can get this content out so quickly, all this different movies and stuff and shows to watch. So, I just want to mention that because it's blown me away this year.
I mean, this list for me could have been easily a top 10 instead of a top 5.
I know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I didn't want another 5-hour episode, so
Yeah. So, what am I going to leave out? Top 3. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Hacks.
oh man, that was good.
Gatr forgot that one existed too.
I did. I forgot.
Yeah, Castlevania is on my list, man. It's one of my 18 shows. Fud.
Yeah.
Mine
too,
Hacks.
Fud. Sorry, mine too.
No, it's not. You don't even know how to spell Castlevania.
It's animation. You ain't gonna watch it.
No.
Oh, it's animated though. It's not
Yeah.
anime.
Nah, dog, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm already calling it. I know what his number 1 is, and it's still not going to make him watch anything else. Like that's like that. So, but Hacks is basically about this aging comedian, and she is trying to kind of reinvent herself, and she has the help of a younger comedian, and basically they're learning together how to not be shitty people. So
Okay.
it was very well done. It had solid laughs. It had a lot of heart.
God, that was great. That was a great show.
Yeah.
Damn,
So-
I can't believe I forgot that one.
Yep.
Good pick, man. That was a great pick. And I love stand-up comedy, so I was in.
Shame on you.
I
No, I'm
know.
just kidding.
I know. I was in. Well, that's why we have 3 of us, right? We're covering all the spectrums tonight, even the anime stuff.
Don't you fucking start.
I will kick you in
I will
a
get out of this car. I will turn it around. Okay, I just hit my mic. Okay. Number 3 for me has to be Morning Show. Another Apple TV killer. This was, it was delayed a little bit because of the COVID thing, but what I love about the second season of Morning Show, it starts off where the pandemic was just starting. So you see everything building up, as far as the pandemic and real, in time with the episodes. So, yeah, I have to pick Morning Show. It was so well written. My wife and I just saw the last of the second season. Really, really good. Well worth your time. Even if you get just a sampler or like a trial period for Apple TV Plus. We're not sponsored by Apple TV Plus, but I'm telling you, there was so much stuff on there to watch.
because it don't exist.
Nor A-list.
You want me to get the brochure out again? I will.
Apple TV exists.
Wait a minute.
I don't know
Elmer
about
Fudd
Plus.
wants to know more about it. Everyone wants to know about it. No.
Don't do this to me.
All right, I'll move on. I'm not
You
looking
might
at chat.
forget.
I'm not
You're
looking.
going to hear this all next week, too.
I'm not looking at
Hazel,
chat.
so,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not looking at chat. All right, so Morning Show is my number
Don't
3.
hear shit about no A-list. I'm with Laz.
No, Laz, no. Laz is going to love me in a minute. All right, number 2, Runga. Number 2 for the year.
Wheel of Time.
Damn, yeah, that is good, man.
That's.
I mean,
solid
I
pick.
didn't put it on there mainly because I haven't finished watching it yet. I want to see how it ends. But that's a definitely an honorable mention for me because it's so far yeah, man, it's really good.
Yes.
And can I just say I called it as far as who the dragon was?
No, you haven't called.
No, you haven't called shit. Shut up. Bud might have not watched this episode yet.
Fudd does
There's
not
people
know
here,
who
man.
I picked. Yeah. Okay. I'm not looking at chat anymore. All right. That's a good pick,
Yes,
man.
you are.
No, dude, that's a solid pick.
That is.
I gotta admit, for Amazon Studios, this is one of their major hits, man. This is going to be a major hit for them. And Amazon needs help because they've been lacking in some, I mean, I've got their service. They've been lacking in some good content. So, all right. Hazel, number 2 for you, man. What do you got this year?
So I'm on the same boat as Gatr. So with his, basically, like, I mean, I would have put Wheel of Time on here, but it's still going on.
Yeah.
So, fun story for you is that when I went and saw Spider-Man, the guy next to me, he was like, they showed a preview for The Wheel of Time, and he's like, talking to his family. He's like, "Oh, I quit watching that shit." He's like, "I watched the first episode," and he's like, "They changed way too much." And I'm sitting over there like, "Damn, I'm
Bite your
watching
tongue,
it, like,
Hazel.
right now in the movie theater."
Bite your tongue.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's funny.
It's really
Yeah.
good, guys. It's really good.
so my number 2 is Atlanta.
Okay.
This was a show that it's been out for a while. I think season 2 just finished, and it just completely blew me away. Dave was on my list up until the point when I started watching this.
What's Atlanta on? What platform?
Hulu.
Okay.
It's on FX.
I'll have to check this out.
But yeah, it's unlike anything that you've ever seen. It's just like all over the place. Donald Glover is a genius. So
That's a talented young man.
yes.
Nice. Okay. My number 2, since Ted Lasso was already picked, I'm going to pick another one, and that's The Expanse. This is a great science fiction hit. The final season just started, guys, on Prime, on Amazon Prime. I love sci-fi. I'm a sucker for any sci-fi, and Expanse has been really good this year. And the first episode I've watched of the final season is so far really good. So that's going to be my number 2 is Expanse. And like I said, don't judge us on these order. We're just picking 5 that we really, really or think are important this year. And since Ted Lasso was already picked, that was my number 2. I'm going to put The Expanse right in that slot. So that's mine. Okay. That leads us to number 1. I think me and Hazel are going to be on the same page on this one, but I'm curious what Gatr has to say.
And they're making a Telltale game for Expanse. They
Really?
announced at
Yes,
the Game
they are.
Awards.
Really?
Yep.
You'll never play it, but they're making a Telltale game.
Hey man, I played
My
Destiny.
number 1 is going to be Yellowstone.
Ooh, nice.
That show, me and my wife have binge watched it to get caught up in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That show is fucking awesome.
It
I
was my
love it.
honorable mention. It was very
And I
good.
can't wait to see 1883, the
Yes,
prequel to it.
I already got it lined up on my DVR.
I'm like, I can't wait.
Nice.
That's my number 1.
It's
I haven't started it yet. I want to.
Don't, because if you do, you're not going to watch anything else, because some of them episodes will end. You're like, I've got to watch the next one. You will.
And I tell you what, being that I have YouTube TV, it was really hard to find it. In fact, I had to.
Oh, can we get a plug on YouTube TV while we're here?
What's YouTube TV?
YouTube TV is a fantastic service. You have unlimited DVR for 9 months, and you start it's $64.99 for a really solid package every year.
Yeah.
Fudd's interested, so I want to continue to talk about it.
I hear they're looking at taking away ESPN and stuff from it.
I hope not, man. I have ESPN Plus, part of the package with my Disney thing, so that's fine. I'm good. I'm covered. I'm covered.
I have an IPTV service. I don't need YouTube TV. I get all these shows and everything. I don't have to go to any streaming platform to watch them. So
yeah, I love packages. I do. God damn it! I got to make that a soundbite now. God,
he likes feet and packages, people.
I gotta make that a soundbite now.
Put them together, and you got a happy Gatr.
One hell of a package.
No,
what you got.
Oh,
And
all
pegging,
right,
that's right. Thank you, Sneaky Sake. He likes pegging too. Yes.
Yellowstone was definitely one of my favorites. I've been watching it every week. This is the 4th season I'm watching now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they're up to the 4th season.
And they have been renewed as well for 5th.
They damn well better
for a 5th season. Yeah, and I can't wait to watch the 1887 because it has
1883
because it has the married musician couple
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
And that's why I put a Tim McGraw song in a couple shows ago, because I actually heard his new show.
You say it's got them in it. You're missing the main. It has Sam Elliott in it.
Yeah, Sam
Elliott.
The best cowboy
I'm
guy
sorry.
to play in anything.
I bow before you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sam Elliott is he's a treasure, man.
He's a god.
Yes,
he
Just
is.
go with it.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. That's that. I can't argue with that. It's a good pick. Hazel, I have a feeling we're going to share the same one, but what's your number 1 for the year?
We are, but you know what? I am not going to say it. I'm going to let you have the honor of calling it your number one.
Thank you.
And yeah, because I want to just squash your hopes and dreams.
Hazel's got 18 other ones to pick here,
I know.
so,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to squash your hopes and dreams by making you say this. So that's the reason why I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go with, I got to go with it. Succession.
Well, that was my number one.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with you?
That was my number one pick. Succession. It's a train wreck. I can't keep my eyes off of it. My wife's even
What?
catching up to me. She's 2 episodes away. We're gonna watch it together from now on.
What?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You turned me on to the show, and it's on HBO. And holy shit, what a great show! It's nothing. It's like nothing else I've ever seen. It really is.
Fucking shenanigans.
What do you think? What number one was gonna be?
I thought your number one was going to be Arcane.
No, it's an honorable mention because it's anime.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you and your anime. Okay. This was my number one. Arcane was my number one. This had just such great storytelling, and just, I don't know anything about the world of League of Legends. I honestly don't care. But if they keep making quality content like this, then, you know, I'm all in. I mean, I can't wait to watch more of this. I mean, the feelings it gives.
I added their song, the intro song last week into our playlist.
Yeah, I'm aware. Easy is aware as well, and he was not impressed.
Easy was not happy, huh, with my pick? Imagine Dragons? Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
potato. It's not going to please everybody, but I love that song. I thought it was a great opening song.
I just started watching the first episode today. I ain't finished the first episode.
Dude.
I had time to catch up on it between everything else.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
Yeah, you got time. The animation's really done right. It's
wow, you like something that's
I
animated?
didn't say I didn't
Wow.
like animation.
Holy shit!
I play an animated video game. Of course I like animation. I just like to give you
being
guys a lot of
animated,
shit. I like to give you guys a hard time when it comes to animation. Anime.
Yeah.
Not Japanese anime.
That you don't
really
like foreign
backfired.
films either, do you?
What do you got against Japanese anime?
Yeah.
That's what anime is. It's
Racist.
Japanese animation.
What if, I mean, I'm sure this was partially done probably there.
Maybe. But it was done well. And the music. Damn. The music scenes that break out in it are really, really good. No, I don't hate Japan.
No, don't. Yep. Confirmed. Yep.
Confirmed what?
Are we keeping a list of things that Gatr hates?
Shit, I should have been writing this down.
It's just not. I'm just not into anime. I never watched it as a kid, and I missed the boat on that. So, sorry. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Damn. My plan backfired, Chad. Yes. I really wanted, expected him to say that it would be Arcane.
Nope, that didn't work out, did it?
Because he liked the music, he liked the story.
It was
everything about
dude,
it.
I have 25 shows.
I can't just do it. I just can't make it number one because it's animated and I have morals and standards.
Succession was just too good. It's a surprise hit for me. And like
Succession
you said,
was okay. I mean, it's good.
It's
like trash TV.
No, it's business TV. It's business stuff, which I can relate to.
It's trash TV. It's like one of those things that you watch and you're just like, oh, this is a train wreck. I wonder what's going to happen next. And it's like,
yeah,
it's like for real. Okay, now I'm going to say something that might it's not really a spoiler. It's just for like a previous Wheel of Time episode, not the new one. But something happens and one of the characters is just a complete and utter fuck up. And I was like, this thing happens and I go, oh, gee, I wonder how that person's going to fuck this up. Not even 4 seconds after I thought that thought, it happened. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's just like that when it comes to Succession. It's like, gee, you know, this is happening. So I wonder how this is going to get fucked up. So, I mean,
no.
It's good. It's an honorable mention for me, though.
Well, see, that's where we differ because Arcane was a pleasant surprise. I watched it only because I got pressured by you guys. We
didn't pressure you.
No. But you guys were saying, Gatr, I know you don't like anime, but you got to watch this one. And I said, okay. I'm open-minded. I'll watch the show. And I was blown away. I was pleasantly surprised. Gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised watching it. So I'll leave it at that.
I'm glad.
Yeah. But Succession was my
I-
number one.
I like what Fudd said. Every episode of this podcast is such a roller coaster for which host you hate more.
It depends. Depends what week you turn it, which week you tune in on. Yeah. I have to mention some honorable mentions. I'm sure you guys have some as well. Worst show this year was Space Force on Netflix. I didn't even get through half the season. It was so poorly done. Space Force, yes, it was so poorly written. It was so.
Loved it. I don't get.
No,
that's why I loved it.
No, but see, I like raunchy humor like that, but it was just so whipped. It was so poorly written. The jokes were sucked. It was just bad. It was just bad.
The jokes were sucked.
The jokes sucked.
Out the show. They were jokes right out.
The jokes were terrible, and even Steve Carell couldn't pull that piece of crap out. So. That's my worst show. It was on Netflix, by the way. So
you need to find a different way to say it.
Now I have to mention an honorable mention that I love watching is on Netflix, and it's the Explain series. Whether it's Mine, Dogs, Money, whatever. I love those documentary Explain series. You know, they kind of deep dive into a topic. And,
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You never watched the Explain series on Netflix? They're really good. And they're short. No. They're only 20-minute segments. So if you have 20 minutes to spend before you go somewhere, it's a great light entertainment to watch. And all the Explain series are done so well. Well produced documentaries, just a little snippet documentaries is perfect. So that's my last honorable mention I'm going to mention tonight.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think I have any like worst shows. I mean, that I watched. I guess I kind of filter those out as I'm going through there.
See, we have a really funny GIF, and I remember that scene actually, Fudd.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm laughing my butt off right now. Yeah.
So, I mean, an honorable mention for myself.
Yep.
A couple of them. Squid Game.
Yeah, I failed to mention that one too. My bad. That was very
let me
good.
hide my surprise at that.
No, I mean, there's just so many shows, dude. There's so many shows.
I never got into Squid Game. I watched first 2 episodes and I was done.
I
looked at my son. I said, I bet you this is what happens, blah, blah. He goes, you're right. I said, okay, I'm good. Don't need to watch them.
All right. And I'm going to say something that's going to be a little upsetting to you purists out there, but I actually watched the dub version. I didn't worry about the subtitles because you know what? They really redubbed it very nicely. So I thought the overdubs were done well. And as long as you didn't stare at their lips when they talked, it really, the dubs fit in really well. And you can actually...
You watched it with your eyes closed? And
No. I just watched the overall scene. I didn't try to read lips or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, All Thumbs, is that the second episode was probably the weakest.
Oh, it was. But
and then the third episode was
well done.
It kicks it into gear.
Still reminds me of the 80s movie with Richard Dawson and
The Running Man.
The Running Man. It reminded me of The Running Man, and that was done long ago. So,
this was done way better than The Running Man.
It was done absolutely because it was the 80s, and 80s movies sometimes are really bad. So that was a good pick, man.
Yeah,
good honorable mention.
Yeah. Yep. And then aside from that, Superman and Lois.
Okay.
This was yeah. Yeah. Are we keeping track of the number of times he says that? It's not on Apple TV, so you know.
Well, he don't know. He don't watch Apple TV. It's Apple TV Plus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alice in Borderland is also an honorable mention, Carpal. Yep. That was a glorious show. Season 2 is coming out. I can't wait to see where that leads. That's like Squid Game cranked up a notch. So.
I have an honorable mention.
Go for it.
I don't know how many of y'all watched He-Man growing up, but they've made 2 parts. Masters of the Universe Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the second part today. Oh, it takes Masters of the Universe. It's not the same He-Man cartoon we grew up watching. This is really good. There's only like maybe 5 episodes in each, and they're 30 minutes long. It don't take you long to watch it. There's 2 parts to it, and I loved it. Every minute of it. Yeah.
Really?
Kind of like the way they did the Transformer on Netflix. The 3 parts Transformer animation. That's good too.
Huh.
So
okay. I wasn't sure about I watched part 1 of He-Man But
Part 2 is interesting. I just watched it today. I mean, it's 5 episodes, 20 some minutes each. It don't take you long to watch them all.
yeah,
So,
this is the one that Kevin Smith did, right? That he
I think so.
Yeah, because I saw it getting a lot of hate and stuff like that because it wasn't a purist kind of thing.
Sorry,
So,
yeah, Mark Hamill does the voice of Skeletor in it. That's what I
Yeah.
liked about it.
yeah, you know what though? That is kind of distracting for me when I realized it was him because it sounded like the Joker.
Yeah,
He
does such a good job. You should go look at the people who do voices in it. Alicia Silverstone's in
Lena
it.
Headey.
Lena Haley, Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so Henry Rollins does a voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
yep, it's good.
He-Man is on Netflix.
Netflix.
Well, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. We appreciate you jumping in and playing along. And thanks, chat, for playing along with us. It is time for our community questions. Oh boy, we have a lot of speak pipes. We have a lot of questions from our community, and we'll do that right after this.
Hey Guardians, would you like to send us a question for the show? Well, there's 4 ways to do it.
Number 1, join our Discord server. There's a join link in our show notes. We have some great gamers in there, by the way, and you can just lurk or hang out or jump right in and talk with us. There's also a channel labeled Podcast Questions where you can type in your question for the show.
You can also email us at guardiandowncast@gmail.com, or we also tweet out almost every week about our upcoming show, guest, and you can respond there with your questions at guardian_d_cast is our Twitter handle.
Finally, you can send us a voicemail with your questions at speakpipe.com/guardiandowncast. Remember, that's all one word. And we'll play it on the show for you guys.
Speakpipe is honestly my favorite thing. But anyway, thank you for all you guys do, and toddles.
And later, Guardian. All right, boys and girls, it's that time of the week. Man, I'm excited. I am so excited. We have so many speak pipes tonight. Fluffy, I just got to give you a shout out, buddy, because Fluffy was very disappointed last week that no one sent him a speak pipe. And man, it came back to us in spades because, wow, we have several. Let's just leave it at that. I'm going to start with our first SpeakPipe voicemail question, and it is from Uncle Scumdeath, and we're going to listen to it right now.
Hello, Scumdeath here. Question for the show. Do you have any sayings that your grandparents or your parents used to say when you were younger, and you sort of brought that on in your life? My one is, my dad used to say, if he saw someone who was really skinny, he would always say, God, there's more meat on a butcher's pencil. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. So that's my one. So any little quotes or little wise words from past generations in your family? Anyway, love you all. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Scumdeath. Sayings from our family. I have one. One came to mind immediately from my dad, but I want to hear what you guys have to say.
I have one my dad used to say. We'd be driving all the time, kind of joking, and I'd be in the passenger seat. He'd go to make a turn on a highway or something across lanes. He'd be like, oh, that's on your side. You know, hold on, it's on your side. I do that with my kids all the time now. Riding with them. I'm like, oh, it's on your side. What? Yeah, car's on your side. It hit you first.
Damn. Okay.
That's just kind of something. It popped in my mind now.
Yeah, isn't it great? You remember him?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Hazel, do you have a saying from your family you remember?
Oh God, man. There's it's so many. It's like my grandma was born in West Virginia. She called it West by God, Virginia.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's literally like cookie cutter. You name it and she said it, the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Mm-hmm.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. She'd say that when she was going out trashing. It's lovely. Just you name it. And it was just like a stereotype. So all of those.
Oh my gosh. The one that comes to mind and immediately came to mind, and my dad said this so many times when we were kids. He goes, if you don't get over here right now, your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower. My dad would say that so much. In fact, I even passed it on to my kids. It's a great saying. So anyway, good question, Uncle Scumdeath. All right. This is from Miner.
Hey everybody, this is Miner. Finally got the chocolate from Chubby Guardian. And my family and I are going to try it now. Since he wanted a live react and no one else could do it. We're going to try it now and see how it is. There you go, guys. It's really good. Oh, it's good. Yeah. That is pretty damn smooth. Mm-hmm. Well, you guys don't get any. This is mine. So.
Thank you. It's really good.
Very delicious. Thank you very much, Chubby. Be your fault if my family and I get in a fight over chocolate now. Oh, all right. Y'all have a great one. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thanks, Miner. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
This is a sore subject for Hazel because his family just devoured it. Would you get one piece? One tiny piece of the chocolate?
It was actually 2. They saved me a piece.
And Miner said it was very smooth. That's exactly my thoughts. It was very smooth chocolate. I mean, it was very good. He was telling me that it went for like real expensive in Washington, D.C. or something. It came from.
Yeah, it was like $200. And no, Washington State. Yeah.
State. My bad. Yeah, that's crazy. It was very good chocolate. So thanks again there, Easy Gaming.
Yes, thank you so much.
And thank you for that, Miner. We appreciate that live feedback. And okay, we are on to our next question. This is from Scumdeath Bastardo.
Hello, question for the show. Scumdeath here. I'm trying to play Destiny, and my dog is farting right underneath me, and it is absolutely stinking. So, dog farts are pretty bad. But what is the worst animal smell of all time? Is it cow shit? Is it dog shit? I don't know. You tell me. Love you all. Bye.
Okay. I have a runner-up too. I have a runner-up because I have to mention this. Worst animal smell, Runga. What do you got, man?
That would be the deer somebody hit near my house.
Ooh.
Come to my door, knocks on the door, says, "Hey, I'm just letting you know if you hear a gunshot, I'm getting ready to kill a deer I hit in front of your house." We come out there to check on the deer before he shoots it. The deer gets up, runs down the woods, and dies somewhere in the woods. 3 days, couple days later, that was the worst smell I have ever. Oh my God, that was terrible. Why could I not have COVID where I couldn't smell nothing? That would have been great.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Wow.
It was terrible. I'm like, wife's like, what's that? A couple days later, she's like, what's that smell? I'm like, that's the deer. It told you. It was the way it ran off. I told you it was going to die somewhere.
Was it in the summertime or winter?
Yeah, it was in the summertime.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that's bad. Hazel, what do you got, man? Worst animal smell?
Worst animal smell? I mean, I can't think of any besides dog farts, but even then, like, I don't know. Our dog is different. So she burps in my face. She sneezes on my daughter, and then she farts on my wife.
Hey, equal opportunity.
It is. It's very odd, but she doesn't do that. She doesn't do any of the other things near the other people.
Really?
So
she's on her best behavior when people are over?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I mean,
or she
yeah,
just
probably.
restrains herself.
I mean,
Gotcha.
it's been so long since we had people over. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, for the most part, I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, but yeah, her farts are fucking terrible though.
Well, like I said, I had to give an honorable mention to my old 13-year-old black lab mix, and that would be Clementine. This girl likes to eat everything. I mean, there's nothing in the house. If you put it on the floor, she's going to eat it. And she doesn't care if it's spicy or whatever. She'll just eat a bunch of grass in the backyard and just fart for days. And these farts aren't even, I can't even explain how bad they are. It's like something made up. It's just the craziest toxic smell I've ever had. But I have to say the worst animal smell I've ever had to deal with is I used to have a rental house. We got our second home. We rented the house for a year because the market was very bad. We had renters that moved out in the middle of the night, and they left a trout in the refrigerator for over 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
And who had to come and clean that refrigerator so they could sell the house? Fudd, I'm telling you, the smell was in my nose for 10 days. I could not get rid of the smell. I tried flushing my nose with anything. And that was the worst smell ever from an animal. So, hey, that's a cool question. I like that question.
That's glorious.
That was outside the box. I like that thinking there. All right, we have another one. This is from Mr. Sharp Valor.
Hey guys, it's Sharp here. So, in honor of the little discussion I got started yesterday about Gatr being like Tim Allen in Tool Time, it got me thinking, with Christmas around the corner, if Gatr became Santa, like in the Santa Claus movie, what would his mode of transportation be? And what kind of gifts do you guys think he would give? Happy holidays, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you, Sharp Valor, for that question. I'll let you guys answer, and then I'll give you the right answer. What mode of transportation and what kind of gifts would I give? I'm sure Hazel's thinking of something good right now.
Go ahead, Hazel, because I have nothing at the moment.
I would picture you riding a gator.
That's good. I didn't think of that one.
And you'd probably give shitty gifts.
Why would I give? I would give good gifts. I give good gifts. I want everybody to have the cool gifts.
GIF?
No, gifts. Oof, almost
with a
said
T
that.
at the end?
No. Gifts.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. I got this. He's going to be in a sleigh pulled by bugs. Because that's what he kills.
That's a good idea, too. I didn't think of that.
And what he's going to be giving out, everybody in the chat's going to love this. Hazel, not so much. Apple TV gift certificates. A-list memberships. HBO Max.
Now, wait a minute. You're stepping over the line.
He's going to be out giving gift cards to everybody and stuff, because everybody's really interested in what these services are on Netflix, So, he's going to be dropping brochures and gift cards, so explains them, and they have a free month or whatever.
It would only be a trial gift card, not a full gift card. No, I can't afford to buy everybody.
You're Santa. You don't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
you're Santa. What are you talking about?
Streaming
it's
for
like
all.
a year. It's like a year of Apple TV, Netflix, HBO Max, all rolled into one, and Hulu, all rolled into one.
Our chat
I'm
is
picturing him like Oprah.
Our chat is on point.
Everybody
tonight.
gets one.
Our chat is on point tonight. Y'all are wrong. I would be pulling.
No, I'm right.
No, I would be pulling the sleigh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I'd be pulling the sleigh with the 1967 Stingray with a 427 big block in it. That's what I'd be pulling. And the sleigh would just be hooked up to the back for the trailer hitch or something. I don't need any reindeer. I'm good. You're probably pretty right about the gifts though. It would be gift cards to Apple TV Plus. By the way, Apple TV Plus, they do have a trial membership if you do want to try it out. I'm telling you, you guys are missing out. There's some really great programs on this show. I know.
I feel like there's nails being driven into my balls every time he fucking
See,
says
everybody
that word.
wants to know about it. I should probably talk more about it, but
every time a bell rings, somebody gets Apple TV Plus.
See? Exactly. All right, we'll move on. We do have a lot to talk about tonight. So let's go with, this is from Carpal Leader.
So question for RNGGator. What is the best troll you've ever done to Gatr?
Best troll you've ever done to Gatr.
Oh, I got this one.
Hold your beer.
I still do this to the days.
Hold it. Oh, I know what it is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You know what it is.
I know what it is.
It's still done to this day. Any new member that joins the Discord gets told to make sure you tag Gatr in anything you say, no matter what channel it's in. And we did it that one day, the first time I did it. And Hazel jumped in on it, and Kingsley jumped in on it.
Wow.
And we blew his phone up.
It was blown up. I think I was at a client's house, and it was. I had to mute it. It was bad. Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to take off that well. I didn't expect it to go.
Everyone's like,
well.
"What's that buzzing noise?" I'm like, "It's okay. I'm good. It's my phone. Don't worry about it.
Everything's okay.
It's okay. Nothing to see here." Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's a classic troll, and it happened this week. We had a new member join up, and they sure enough tagged me. Good on you, man.
And he did it without me. Really,
he didn't even hesitate. He's like, "Wait, whoa, is this
He's
like, is this some kind of initiation?" Or he didn't even say anything. He just said, "Oh, okay." Yeah, well done.
I need to put that in the welcome FAQ.
No, we're good, man.
To work with
I think no, Hazel, we don't need to work on that. We're good. All right, we're gonna finish our last Speakpipe of the night, and who do you guys think it's from? Let's find out.
So I'm here at AMCtheaters.com looking at the A-list rewards. Did you guys know it's easy to make free online reservations anytime for up to 3 movies every single week? Choose any format, including IMAX and Dolby Cinema. There are no blackout dates. You could have a triple feature in one day or watch movies throughout the week. If you really like a movie, watch it again and again and again. Your benefits reset every Friday, so you can check out the latest movies every week at any AMC. That's crazy. I can't honestly believe that that's a real thing that they would offer human beings. I don't know. Some of you guys out there, maybe you want to look into that. It sounds pretty cool. Good luck. I love you. Fud out.
I'm dying.
Get toddled, motherfucker.
I'm dying. Oh, that is the title of the show. God. That is the title of the show. I have to integrate that in the title somehow. That's fantastic. Well done,
Would you
sir.
Would you like to know about AMC A-List? That's the title of your show.
Well done.
Sellout episode.
I have
sell out for
sellout episode.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. You got me blindsided on that one. I should have pre-listened to it. Damn.
Nah, it was better. Listen to it live.
You're probably right. Perfect. You're probably right. That was well done, sir. Yes, you can go. Thank you.
Yes, Enjoy the show.
It's good. It's
awesome.
A good one, Fud. It's a great one. It's
awesome.
Man. Take care, buddy.
It's a shame you can't watch it on AMC Stubs though, or A-List.
It's okay. There's lots of stuff to watch on AMC Stubs, AMC A Plus, A Stub. Yeah. You broke me. Thanks, Fud. You broke me, man. That'll be a soundbite too. All right, let's jump into some Discord questions. We got a good one here.
Fud broke me.
Fud broke me. All right. All right, let's go to our podcast questions in our Discord. I'm trying to get it together here. All right,
never had it together tonight.
Oh wow! All right,
Stop.
Hazel, you go first, man. I need to take a breath.
Oh, I'll go first. I have a question.
Perfect.
I have a question here.
Great.
It's from Mr. Fudd. He asked this in the chat earlier. I pinned it so we wouldn't lose it. He said, "So you'll bake fake cookies, but you won't raid with your friends." I think that was directed at you, Gatr. Would you like to answer that?
One time, Fud. One time, I was doing Iron Banner, and you messaged me. I'm being upfront. You messaged me and said, "Listen, we're doing a raid. My very first raid. Can you want to come in and help me out?" And I did turn him down. I'm still ashamed to this day.
You should be.
And apparently everyone's still not let me forget about it. So
you don't do that to Fud.
You know, gang. In this world, we're not all perfect. We're not all perfect. We all have our flaws, and we all make our mistakes. So I'm personally, I apologize, Mr. Elmer Fudd. Next raid you decide to do, buddy, you let me know. I'll drop everything I'm doing. Hell, if I'm busy with Mrs. Gatr, I'll stop what I'm doing and come raid with you, buddy. Now it got awkward. Good. That's the way I wanted it to end. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, Hazel.
Good job. Yeah.
See? All right. Go ahead, Hazel. Let's pick another one. I'm watching the clock.
Okay. I'm looking real quick to see if we have any questions for.
Oh, Runga?
Mr. Runga. I don't see any specifically addressed to him. So
there's one.
Yeah, I got one.
There
yeah,
is
there
one.
it is.
From
Sharp.
Laz.
Yeah.
Laz
Sharp.
has one.
Well, Sharp has one too.
Yeah.
Well, there's more than one from Sharp, too. There's also one from Converse.
Yeah, Laz has one about to
Okay.
RNGGator as well.
Okay.
Oh, he does? Okay.
So we'll go with this one first from Sharp. Question for the Gators. Are you from the same family of gator or a different species?
Nah, it wouldn't be the same family. He's old. I'm not as old as him. We're like
Gators
10 years apart.
Gators are dinosaurs. They live a long time.
We're not from the same family.
He's supposed
I'm not getting put in that gene pool.
He's supposedly a gator. He says he's a gator, but he lives in North Carolina. I don't know what that means.
I'm a Florida Gator fan in football. That's where it came from.
Okay.
The RNG came from Destiny.
Yes, I know. We all know this. I guess not. I guess I've been disowned. So great. Thanks, Sharp.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
We can't be in the same family. I'm not going to troll somebody in my family like that.
Nah.
I would respect them. So.
I see. I have one from Jenna Coleman's #1 fan, aka Laz. Gators have eyes that can glow in the dark. It's a scientific fact. So my question is, do gator and orunga's eyes glow in the dark? And if not, why not? I'll let you take that one, RNG.
I mean, they could go in the dark. I mean, you've never seen them, so, who's to say they don't? I do have really good night vision. I will give it that.
Why do gators' eyes glow?
Are you Googling this?
Dark.
Bioluminescence.
Like cats, an alligator has a tatum lucidium at the back of each eye, a structure that reflects light back into the photoreceptor cells to make the most of low light. In alligators, it glows red. One way to locate alligators on a dark night. Fun fact. That's why my eyes do not glow, but I am yet a gator. Because
does that make you that makes you not a gator then, right?
No, I'm a gator. I'm a
Not gonna do that, but joke. But yeah, go for it.
No, yeah. So that's why my eyes don't glow in the dark, and I'm assuming RNGs don't either.
I didn't say they didn't.
Okay.
I'm just saying I have really good night vision. That's why I usually have to drive everywhere.
Wow.
My wife can't see at night.
My night vision is not bad.
To you guys. It's really fun to listen to you guys kind of like try to finish each other's sentences and fail miserably at it.
I'm not trying to finish this sentence.
No. Good.
No.
We're
not from the same family,
All right. I think Converse had one for RNGGator.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Question for RNGGator. Who's the best or his favorite Warthog driver?
It's Converse. That's part of the new Halo Infinite multiplayer. We literally, I think we were playing with Dat Ben Malone and Steve and all the people from Barely a Destiny and show. We were all in one group, and he jumped in driving a Warthog, and he's like, Gator, jump in the back. The gun doesn't overheat. You can just hold the trigger down and just spray. We're literally driving around the whole map. I think we stayed alive for like 10 minutes. We killed everybody in sight. I was hitting anything on the other team with bullets just left and right. They were getting shot like crazy. I was laughing so hard I couldn't see. I was crying by the end of that match.
But the question is, did he run someone over and then grapple hook out?
No, he didn't have to. We ran teammates over. We pretty much, if we're in a Warthog and you're on our team, don't stand in the middle of the road.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm going to say, because you're going to get hit. We're not slowing down. And we killed Steve. I think we killed a couple of people on our team. Converse was like, get out of the way. Don't run across the road. We're coming.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'm seeing a pattern here with Converse, because he got one of the new swords and it had the Eager Edge perk on it.
There's your lunge.
Yeah. And he was doing that to myself and I think Grackle, and he kept killing us.
Oh yeah, he's good with the energy sword in Halo.
I just don't know what to say. Wow. Converse, I'm disappointed, man.
That's amazing.
I'm not disappointed in you, Converse.
I'm not
You
disappointed.
can be my Warhawk driver any day.
Yep. Especially because you're safe on the outside or on the inside, so you don't have to worry about it.
It's teammates.
Right.
It's teammates, though. Anyway.
Oh,
Hey, that's
Yeah,
Halo's
probably.
fault that's Halo's fault for having that on, not mine.
Wow. Okay. All right, Hazel. Let's pick another one, man.
all right.
Wow, good questions tonight.
Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do like a live kind of thing here.
Live?
Yeah. Hades had a question here. It is what
Yes.
happened
Yes.
to the name changes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to mention it later in the show, but let's get into it.
I haven't looked. Have you looked?
Yeah, I have looked, and I'm sorry, buddy. You lost the bet. There is no refresh in Trials of Osiris.
I'm going in just to double check.
Go for it. Go for it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
There's no refresh. I checked it earlier.
It's not,
Sorry,
dude.
Hazel.
It's the same weapons. So, okay, here, live chat. I'm counting on you guys. And you listening right now, jump in our Discord or DM me and let me know what am I going to name Hazel till the end of the year. And if I get multiple answers, I may rotate it a bit.
Till the end of the year?
Yeah, to the
It's
end of
supposed
the year.
to be for the month, I thought.
No, for the end of December. That is the month.
That's like
December. We're in December.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
like 2 weeks.
It's just, that was the bet
It's-
till the end of the year.
You might want to push this into January.
Why-
I would make it a month
No,
from when
no,
you start.
January-
I was going to do this shit for a month.
Yeah. A
Okay.
month from when you start.
Okay.
That's too
Hey,
much
I
effort.
was
That's
trying
too
to-
much effort for him.
I
though.
was trying to make it easy on you, but okay. Your wish is my command. I will make sure it lasts until the second week, the end of second week of January. So, listeners, live chat, DM me, and give me some name ideas because I need some help. I need
love
some.
you all.
I need
Remember that.
No, you don't. He doesn't. He's lying. No. He's sucking up to you guys right now. Don't do it. So
No, I'm not sucking up.
I need some creative names, guys. I need some creative names because I just play Destiny. All right. Wow, great question, Hades. Thank you for that, buddy. I have one here from this is for me, so I'm gonna go and ask it. It's a question for Gatr. Have you ever been mini golfing, and what was it like? If so, reason I ask is one time I've been to Florida. We went mini golfing at a place with live gators swimming around, your natural habitat. I know. I know of this place that you were talking about. This is from Joker, or Shade of the Mary King, by the way. Nice name. There is a place called Congo River Golf here in the Orlando area, and they didn't used to have gators. But back in the late 90s when this place opened, business was dead. No one was playing mini golf. And this is one of the biggest mini golf places in the Orlando area. They have 3 of them. The one that you're probably talking about is on International Drive. That's where most of the people fly into Orlando. It's called Gatr Golf Adventure Park. But Congo River Golf is the one that's just right down the street from here from where I live. But I think there's 3 or 4 of them all over the Orlando metro area. So, yeah, I used to play a lot of mini golf when my kids were really young. And we used to it was a super night. If you have young kids that are like, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 12, 13 years old, mini golf is a great family thing to do at night because you guys can kind of goof around. It's kind of laid back and it's quiet. You guys can actually talk. There's no video games in front of you. There's no screens. It's a lot of fun. So I've had very good times playing golf, mini golf. Even though I play regular golf too, but mini golf is really fun. Good question. Okay. Either of you two want to grab one?
Okay. Carpal just threw out a question.
Okay.
Question for Gatr and Hazel. Who will win the 1v1 versus Respawn?
Oh, that's right. Mr. No Room Respawns in real life from the Two Titans and a Hunter podcast. I guess one of his longtime Discord members, Mr. Golden God, did his Spotify Wrapped, and we beat you guys out in top podcast for the year. He had more listens with us than you guys. It's not a competition, but we won with Golden God. So crap. I just started a war. I know I just started a war. So of course, no one Respawns in Real Life was a little upset and came into our Discord and challenged us to a duel, 1v1 each. So this Monday night, on our normal Scrims night, the very last game, we are going to 1v1 Mr. No One Respawns in Real Life. And of course, I'll be streaming it on our YouTube channel. So check that out. Was that the question was about, Hazel?
Well,
who would win the 1v1
will win and who will lose?
Okay.
So who do you think's going to win? So it's going to be two of us. It's going to be
Yep. Okay.
It's going to be Gatr versus No One Respawns, and myself versus Respawn.
I'll let you go first. Who do you think's going to
win? I hate to say this, but I have a feeling that we're both going to wipe the floor with him.
I agree. I didn't want to be too forward, and I didn't want to be too cocky, but you said it for me, Hazel. I think this is going to be an easy 1v1, dude.
Oh, shit. Easy, huh?
Yeah, we're going to wipe the floor with him. You just said that.
Yeah, but I didn't say easy. But
you just said we were going to wipe the floor with him. That sounds pretty easy. Oh, shit. I may have to do some editing tonight.
That's not going to happen.
I know it's not.
Remember, this is live.
Yeah, but there's only a select number of people that are hearing it live, so I can still drown out the other.
You can go like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't say that at all. No, you know what you're talking about. Oh man, we got
come ask me to Respawn. I'll tell you what he said.
We got some great questions, man. I have to ask this one from Mr. Monkey. Question for the show: most memorable, good or bad, Christmas present? Since we're in the Christmas mood tonight.
I'm looking around my room with all the stuff I know I've gotten from Christmas to see if
mine's from my childhood.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think from my childhood too.
Well, I'll start. I'll give you guys time to think. My dad was a jokester. He was always the one to literally troll us on Christmas Day, and I loved him for it because every year we would open our presents, and there was one usually big present at the end, and he would always surprise us on how we found it. He's hidden it behind curtains. He's done all kinds of things. Well, this 1 year Christmas I'm thinking back to, he was building a house. He's a builder. And we were in a rental house till the house got built. And my dad was building this house on some property. And we were in like a neighborhood situation. And he said, hey, Todd, that's my name. He says, go out and get the paper off the front door, off the front porch. I'm like, Dad, come on. I open my presents. I'm having fun here. I don't want to go get the paper. He goes, just go get the dang paper, all right? And I open the door, and there's a Honda 185 three-wheeler. I know they don't make them anymore. I lost my shit. It was my brother and I's, by the way, my 2-year younger brother, and my brother ended up wrecking on it and hurting himself. But I mean, he's fine now. But he was always so careless on it, and I was always a little more cautious. But we had so many good times on that little Honda 185 three-wheeler. Just a little single 4-stroke engine. Back then, that was just glory. It was just glory for a 13, 14-year-old kid. So that's mine. Who's next?
I have something. Like when I first got into Xbox and everything group I was playing with, we had I had a friend, his name was Carnivore Cow. I was, what was it? What did we call me? At the time it was Gatr, but I can't remember. Granivore Gator. We were thinking about something that was total opposite of what the animal would eat. You know, you're not going to see a carnivorous cow. You're not going to see a gator that eats grain.
Right.
So these friends live out in California. They one year sent me a rock painted. I still got it in my room down here. It's orange with a gator on it and my name, my gamer tag at the time on it. So that's what and they also sent me a strip of bacon to hang on my tree. Like I made strip of bacon.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Like out of felt and stuff to hang on my tree. So
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hazel, you got something?
I'm confused, Gator. Wasn't the question, what's the worst gift you've ever received?
No, what's your
No, it
best
was either.
gift?
Either
or
or.
worst. Either or. You
Okay.
get the pick.
All right. So, probably one of my worst gifts that I received was from my parents. Because my parents are kind of aloof when it comes to things sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Or they think they're funnier than they think they are. So it was, I want to say maybe my first year of marriage with my wife. And they got me a pair of boxers for Christmas that had a bell, like, you know, in a very suggestive place. And it was just like this thing that was like cracking up. I mean, my in-laws were over, and it was just, everybody had a good laugh on it. And meanwhile, I was like 3 shades of red. I was just like so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God. So
that's terrible. That's about as bad as my son when he was little. I think we were opening presents. And, you know, kids will say whatever pops in their mind. And I guess my mom or dad got him socks, and he's like, I didn't want socks. And we all just start laughing because, you know, there was something else under it. They put the socks on top, you know. Yeah, I don't want socks. Like, keep looking. There was I can't remember what else was in it, but it was just funny. He's like, I don't want socks. Like, don't worry, when you get older, it'll change.
yeah. Oh, you know what else my parents got me?
What's that?
One year? They got me my own shit. So,
What? I don't get it.
Not literally, but so they boxed up some of the stuff that I had at home, like in our basement, and they gave it to me. They wrapped it.
Oh,
and everything.
Stuff you left at home. Gotcha. That's terrible.
Wow, that's desperate.
That is bad.
Jeez.
Like, here, you won't come pick it up. We'll just give it to you for Christmas.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Now it's yours to get rid of.
Wow.
Yeah, they had such a good laugh at that too.
Oh, just to see the look on your face. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'm looking at the clock here. We still have a little bit of time. I have one from Helios here I want to ask since we have RNG with us tonight. Y'all going to play Halo Infinite? What's your favorite Halo game and any fond memories? I really only played Halo Combat Evolved back in the day with the Xbox One chunky controller compared to Doom and Unreal, which was a first-person shooter I played before on PC. I was impressed, but I only played the campaign, not multi as rubbish with the controller. I'll start with you, Runga.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to play Infinite. I just got to get to a point in Destiny where I feel like I've done enough for what I want to do, and I'm going to play Infinite. I already have played a little bit of multiplayer and some of the story. My favorite Halo game would have to be Reach. That story was that was my favorite Halo game out of all of them. I love that story for Reach.
Nice.
Hazel?
I've already started as well. I'm playing through the campaign, not too far into it. But yeah, I mean, it's an amazing game. I mean, it's Halo, you know? I mean, I went back, I downloaded the Master Chief Collection just to see what it was like again and see if it still hits me with those same feelings and everything. And I'll be damned. The beginning of Halo 2 is still there. And it still just hits you like a ton of bricks when you see him. He like pushes the bomb out the ship. You're just like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
And Gator, we know your answer.
What's Halo?
Don't you fucking start.
Next question. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
I tried it, didn't like it. I'm a Call of Duty player. That's where I came from.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a Call of Duty player, but I love Halo.
I have one from one of our newer members in our Discord. This is All Thumb's son. It's pretty cool. First family members, I think, in our Discord. This is from Fublup. Hope I said that right. 2021 Game of the Year picks. PC, PS, or Xbox X. Game of the Year picks. Since we already had the Game Awards, right?
Can't choose Destiny. Sorry.
Yep. Can't do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and
the question does not state that we cannot pick Destiny.
Well, I'm adding
It's
that
implied.
because you can't
It's
throw
implied.
No, it's not implied at all. He
Destiny is a
asking
live service
2021 Game of the Year picks.
Okay. So
Yeah.
picks mean plural.
Okay.
Well, I can't pick one for PlayStation because I don't play on PlayStation. So, what do I have? If y'all got one, go ahead. I'm thinking myself. I'm looking at my computer, what I played, and everything.
I'm not the guy to ask for this stuff because I don't really play any other games. I'm very much like
We're
Fluffy.
aware.
I'm like Fluffy. I just play Destiny, man.
He doesn't
Branch
just
out.
play Destiny.
I played some other games, but they're not Game
No,
of
I'm
the
saying
Year.
Fluffy doesn't play. Fluffy plays other games. He said that.
Okay. Well, he plays a little bit more than I do then. I play a few other games, but not Game of the Year.
I guess if I'm going to say Game of the Year, it had to be Guardians of the Galaxy. That game was up for it at the Game Awards too. So, but I voted for it. But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I love that game. It's just out of all the games I've played this year, between Destiny, Halo, other ones were just free ones here and there from Game Pass. So I loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Hazel?
Battlefield 2042.
Don't you fucking start with me.
Sorry.
You mean that game we watched Gatr play on YouTube that day, the beta, and I was like, nope, not buying this game.
I have words, but I have another podcast I'll share it on.
Oh, you're still doing that podcast for that shit of a game?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Still doing it.
How many people listen to it a week?
It'll be out. It'll be out soon. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
So, okay. So,
serious
the games that
answers. Yes.
Yeah. So, Forza Horizon 5.
Oh yeah.
It's just amazing. It's
Yeah.
just so much fun to drive around and drive through things and over. It's really satisfying. But I'd probably say my number one, Mass Effect.
The remastered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun to play. I never beat them all. I got through the first one and I was still working on 2. But yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. I probably got to give it to that. Another one for me that I played this year that came out last year was actually Ghost of Tsushima. That was beyond belief how good that was. I was glad I played that.
So many people have told me that's such a beautiful game.
They're not lying.
And it falls on deaf ears.
Well, unfortunately, I only have so much time in a day. And I choose to spend it playing Destiny. So,
yeah. Okay.
There's lots of bounties to do. So, got to keep those bounties going.
I don't know what's worse, hearing you talk about bounties or A-list.
Oh, do you guys not know about A-list? Let me talk about A-list for you real quick. All right, I got a question. I got a question from Hades, and this was on Reddit. This is a good question. This is from Numbskull Designs on Reddit. Destiny fans, if you had to get one Lord Shaxx quote tattooed on your body, which one would it be? Wait a minute. A saying.
Probably be the one about throwing more grenades.
It's the damn ice show.
Yeah, maybe that one. No, that
doesn't say that.
I know he doesn't. That's what I wish he said sometimes.
Shaxx doesn't whine. He gets in there and actually does the job. Just say it.
What would you do? What would you put on there, Hazel? What would you put?
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. Would it be?
Why don't you spank my ass, Guardian?
Yeah, that'd work.
Well, if you played Destiny, that would be that's not Shaxx.
I know.
That's Zavala.
I know. It was funny, though.
I love your definition of funny compared to mine.
And we lost everybody. Okay.
Okay.
What would you put?
Rise and shine, Guardian. That's what I put. It's one of his quotes at the tower, apparently. I just Googled it.
You just Googled Shaq's quotes.
I did. Yeah.
Good job.
It's the quote that we say at the end of every show.
Doesn't know what it is.
I'm trying to look up in the I'm trying to look it up in the on my soundboard, but I can't find it.
Here we go with technical support with Gatr again.
Don't worry, I'll edit this part out.
He won't. He won't do it.
Stand tall, Guardian.
No. I'll just pull it up real quick.
Riveting stuff.
I have like
thank you, Carbo Leader.
I have like every Shaxx quote in my computer.
See now you know why JC Jesse did not use the soundboard that often, because he didn't know where anything was.
It is challenging, that is for sure. I'll just say throw more grenades for now. But you'll hear.
That's the one I said. You picked the same one I did.
Yeah, no. I'll just stick with that one. You'll hear my quote at the end of the show, because I put it in every week. Okay.
Ain't the one about Guardians are measured by their way to come back from defeat? Ain't that the one that's at the end of your
stand,
show? Fight
and fight.
Like I said a while ago. I said stand, fight. Yeah. You just wasn't listening to me.
That's the one.
Okay.
He was busy Googling.
I was Googling. Googling was burning up. Yeah.
But I don't listen to the show, so how would I know?
I don't know. I don't either. Okay. Hazel, take us out. Pick one more.
All right. Let's see here. What's a good question?
I'm defeated. I can't remember my own damn quote. Unbelievable.
And you picked the question too.
Yeah, I did.
What's the stupidest thing you'd do if you only had a week to live? Sharp Valor.
Stupidest thing I would do if I only had a week to live. Oh, yeah, I know what this would be. Something my wife wants to do, but I refuse. It would be bungee.
Go ahead, tell us what that is.
It'd be a bungee jump. Not the studio. An actual bungee.
I know what you mean.
An actual
bungee cord jump. Yeah.
I think it's the stupidest thing. And my wife wants to do it. And I said, you have kids? No, you're not doing it.
You've only got 1 week to live, so, you know.
Well, if that was the case, then that's why I would do it. It'd be he asked what was the stupidest thing to do. That's what I would do. I would do a bungee jump. In Australia. And I'll wave to Helios as I jump. Yeah, that's mine.
Mine would be probably jumping out of a plane. Because that's something I kind of want to do, but I'm afraid of heights. So if I had 1 week to live, I'd probably do that, or probably go find the worst food I could probably eat. And, you know, one of them big ass burgers you see all the pictures of all the time, but like, hey, you know, that's what I would do. Something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's another thing, skydiving, that I can't get myself to try that. How about you, Hazel?
Mine, I wouldn't do anything crazy like that. I would try to spend that time with my family. Sorry to be the grounded guy here.
Well, my family would be with me.
You're going to be the reasonable guy tonight? No.
I'm going to be the reasonable guy.
No.
I've been beaten to death by A-List and Stubs and
Oh, you guys want to know
Apple
about
TV.
that? Okay.
No, I think we've heard enough.
Okay, we have heard enough. Well, hey, outstanding, guys. Another kick-ass week of questions. And, man, we were blown away with the Speakpipes tonight. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We love you guys. I mean, we love doing this every week. And if we didn't get to your question, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. I promise. It's still here pinned in our Discord. Or we have it in our Legacy podcast questions, which I keep right here on my trusty phone. We're just running late tonight. I'll pick out of it next week. Next week's just going to be me and Hazel, by the way, right before the holidays. Just going to be a shorter show, just me and Hazel. Yeah, it should be a good show. We got a few things to talk about. That means it is time for Mr. Fudd. I know he's gone, but he's coming back. He has something he has to do real quick.
Guardian Downcast. Guardian Downcast. Yeah. Guardian Downcast. This is an intro. Guardian Downcast. Guardian. Not copyright. Guardian Downcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final segment of our show. This is where we pick our songs for our award-winning Guardian Downcast show playlist. It's a little sample of what the two of us and Runga here like to listen to, and we invite you to listen to it as well. Just search for Guardian Downcast show playlist on Spotify, and it's now on iTunes for all the Apple users out there as well. I'll put all the links in our show notes. Don't worry, you don't have to remember all that. Just click on the link. It'll take you right to it. You can follow along and see what we add every week. Speaking of that list, we have 877 songs now, representing all of us and our past guest. And, yeah, RNG, what'd you throw our way this week, man?
I'm going to throw a little country music on
Good.
this week.
We need more country.
So, I mean, some people might not agree with what is country music, because this is some of the newer stuff, but I was driving in my car this week, listening. I had caught up on podcasts, and I was listening to my playlist, and these two songs came on back to back, and I was like, I already had ones in our notes to put in. I was like, nah, I'm gonna put these two in. The first one is from Sam Hunt called "Hard to Forget."
It's a country song.
It's
okay.
It's a country song. Trust me, you listen to it. It's a country song.
Nice.
So the second one is from Thomas Rhett called "Beer Can't Fix." Both these songs, I listen to them, and they've got it's just one of those, they make me happy. They got a nice beat to them,
Right.
So I like singing along to them.
Very nice, dude. I can't wait to hear those. I like country music, man. I need to listen to more of it. Hazel, what about you this week, man? What'd you add?
Okay. My first song is a rap song. It's Get Up on My Level by Mike Zombie. Just a hard-hitting, kind of braggadocio, kind of rap kind of song. So
okay,
yeah. And then another song is a techno song by Loon called "Bitches."
Oh, God. All right. Cool deal.
Listen to it. It's not at all.
No. Dude, my mind's open. I like listening to music. Like Fluffy says, I'm all about the music, man. Okay. This band I've actually already added to our list. Their name literally came out of a list of names that they put in a hat. They started out as like an independent self-finance kind of pub rock band. It's Jerry Spicer on drums, Greg Ham on sax and keyboards, Ron Strikert on guitar, and of course Colin Hay as lead vocals with that indistinguishable voice. It's the boys from Melbourne, Australia. It's Men at Work. And the song I chose was one of my favorites from when I was a kid. It's called Be Good Johnny, which is a song about, it's kind of the viewpoint of a 9-year-old who's constantly being told to be good, but he prefers to daydream rather than concentrate in class or play sports. And he feels like he understands his instructions, but he doesn't feel like he's completely understood. Kind of the way I was at age 13 when I heard this song. It's, like I said, it's one of my most memorable songs for them. It was released in 1982 from the album Business as Usual, which is my favorite album from theirs. This group, I tell you, man, this group was way ahead of their time. So, my second one, I actually heard an interview about this with this musician on YouTube one evening while I was surfing the web, and he talked about how most of his music starts with just like a little catchy phrase. He starts on piano, And the song I chose tonight is off his 93 album, 10 Summoner's Tales. And it's one of my favorite albums from him. It's The School Teacher from Walsall, Northumberland, England. It's Sting with his song Shape of My Heart, which is one of the songs actually he was referring to in that interview on YouTube. So, yeah, those are the two songs I really felt good about adding this week. A couple of announcements before we go tonight, guys. Just a reminder, on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have our scrims. This is our, you don't have to be in our clan. If you're in our Discord, you're welcome. And we get as many guys together, guys and gals, on a Monday, and we separate out the teams. Hazel sets the maps. He sets the teams. And, we have fun in the Crucible. It's a good, safe place to get better or try new guns, or it's not sweats. Let me make that clear. It's not sweats. It's just scrims. We're just scrimmaging. And it's a good way just to have fun. It's a nice place where everyone can talk shit to each other. And remember, you can only teabag Hazel or Gatr. No teabagging anybody else. And of course, again, give me some great ideas, guys, about Hazel's new name in the Discord, his new nickname, until the second week ends in January, honoring his wishes. And this is probably the last week or 2 weeks before our Speedrun Question Ideas channel wraps up for 2021. So if you have a great speedrun question idea, make sure you enter it before the end of the year, because we are going to pick the 2 names from our randomizer on our last show of the year. And there'll be 2 $25 gift cards to Amazon. So a little incentive for throwing us some ideas to put in our speedrun from next year. And so definitely do that if you've been thinking about it and haven't pulled the trigger yet. I am still working on my competitive playlist challenge, my 30-day challenge. I'm on day 20. I just put the I'm on day 21. I just put day 20 this week out. We're thinking about, someone mentioned this to us, and I wanted to throw it out there. We're actually thinking about having a clan-wide raid night every couple weeks. We'll keep you all posted for sure, but we're mulling this around. We don't know who would be interested in doing this yet that's in our clan. But if you're in our clan, in the Guardian Downcast clan, let us know if it's something you'd be interested in doing. We're thinking about putting something like this together every couple weeks. We don't know yet. We're still kind of up in the air. Well, guys, that's another show in the can. That's for our listeners. We have 125 other episodes out there with interviews from gamers all over our community. Tonight was kind of just a fun night. RNGGator's been on our show for several times, and it's right before Christmas time here, and we just kind of want to hang out with our community tonight and just have a lot of fun. So we apologize if you're not used to our live chat interactions. We do appreciate you listening. And RNG, let's start with you, man. How can people find you out there?
You can find me on Discord, Twitter, Xbox, PC is RNGGator.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, man. You're always fun. It's always fun when you come on the show.
Thank you so much.
It was fun.
With all the trolling, I still enjoy it, man.
No, I'm not going to stop.
I know you won't. I can count on you for that.
Oh, and for the clan raid night, I have an idea. Include Fudd. Even though he's not part of your clan.
He would
that way maybe you get the raid with him.
We'd have no problem with honorary clan members. That'd be an idea.
Yeah, just don't ghost him,
I don't ever ghost that guy. I'm in his Discord all the time.
I beg to differ, but go ahead.
I think he would beg to differ too.
Wow, really? The hate. Okay.
Just make sure it's not during Iron Banner, because Iron Banner stops life. Right
Sucks.
There.
But go ahead.
Yes. What you say?
Goose Fraba. Hazel, where can people find you, sir?
All right. So, just a couple of quick notes. This is the corrections portion of the show.
Yep. What I get wrong?
Scrims are also on Wednesday night as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and shout out to Your Toast and Briggs again. I'm glad I was on his team this time because, I got a reprieve from getting shot with a shotgun. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked for you. I couldn't find you. Find you. Yeah. Well, I enjoyed sniping you, though. Yes, so you used that occluded finality. I did get, for the record, I did get one occluded finale shot on you as well. But
yes,
that was
you got
it.
one on me
For the whole night, that
and-
was it. You got like 3 or 4, I know.
Yeah.
We don't need to go there. We're good.
Yes. So thank you to Fluffy for that. I now have a new favorite sniper rifle.
Great. Thanks, Fluffy. Again, thank you.
Yeah. So there's that. And then one other thing is that I made a goof last week's episode. Yeah. I said that it was Fluffy that added Sellout, but it was actually somebody else who has very good music taste. Chubby Wizard. He added it on our Clan cast.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So
very nice.
Sellout by NoFX. So
okay.
It's funny. I found out about it today and I was like, oh shit, I need to, or not yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it on there and I was like, wait a minute. And I looked back and I saw it was Chubby. And then he messaged me like right before the show. I started laughing. I was like, yeah, I found out about it last night. So yep, I wanted to correct it before he invoked Laz's name. So
nice. All right.
There we are. And then you can find me anywhere and everywhere at Hazel NT.
Gotta love the branding. Yeah, you can find me, everyone, on the Twitter. It's at Todd the Gatr. Remember, that's Gatr. You can also find me on Steam and PS5 as Gatr, all caps, Gatr. Don't forget those underscores. You can also find me on YouTube as either Gatr, Gatr, or Gatr-Guardian Downcast is kind of our hyperlink, where you can actually find our episodes every week if you like to just hop on YouTube and chill out at home or wherever you're at and listen to our podcast on YouTube. It's just another way you can listen to us. We cannot go and end the show tonight without a Scumdeath Corner. All right, Uncle Scumdeath, what's going on this week, brother?
Hello, and welcome to Scumdeath's Corner. Well, I've just finished listening to the latest episode of Guardian Downcast, and I've just had my Scumdeath's Corner, and I had a cold. I'm a lot better now, but the trouble is, Saturday just gone, 2-3 days ago, the daughter tested positive for COVID. So I have now got... the government in the UK say you don't have to self-isolate if somebody has got COVID in your house. But because I work for Plymouth City Council, their policy is if someone in your house has got COVID, you ain't coming in for 10 days. So today is my first day off work, self-isolating away from work. So I've got 9 days to go. So I've cleaned the toilet and bathroom and that today. It's just, I'd rather be in work, for God's sake. Can't do this again. This happened to me August the 4th. This happened last time. And this happened again now. 10 days off work. So then I'll go in for 3.5 days. And then it's a week off for Christmas. I'd rather be at work. Maybe I'm the only one who would rather be at work than at home. But I just get bored so easily. And I love my job. But yeah, so there you go. I feel a lot better now. But I still can't go into work. I don't know. All right. And anyway, well, stay away from this Omicron shit because it is rife in England now. This is bad stuff. So everybody, wear your masks and protect yourselves now because this shit ain't going away yet. It's getting worse. I'm not happy, but just stay safe. Love you all. Goodbye.
Thank you, Uncle Scumdeath. And here is the part 2.
Hello, and welcome to Scumdeath's Corner. Well, obviously, Scumdeath's Corner was cancelled last week because you all found out that I had like a nasty cold. So I've still got a bit of the sniffles and that, but I am about day 7 into self-isolation. The missus' daughter sort of turned 18 a couple of weeks ago, and she had a bit of money, so she's like, right, I'm going out every night. She's nightclubbing, rolling in at bloody 6 o'clock in the morning. God knows what she's been up to. But, eventually she's brought COVID home, didn't she? So Saturday just gone. Well, you're hearing this on the Monday, so 10 days. You're hearing this on the Monday. I shall be back to work on the Tuesday. So, yeah. So she tested positive. Don't know if it's this Omicron version, but yeah, I've had, so far about 7 days off work. It's annoyed me because I wanted to get a lot done before I stopped for Christmas and that, make the park look nice, but what can you do? So, yeah, that's what's been happening with me. So, anyway, be happy. And only a couple more days and I can get back to work. Am I weird saying that? I don't know. You gotta love your job. Else what's the fucking point? Anyway, love you all. Stay away from this corona. Don't go out. Don't go nightclubbing, snogging whoever, left, right and centre. Just stay in. Oh. Anyway, love you all. Stay safe. Goodbye.
There once was a guardian who trained very hard to harness their light and stay true. Still they could not seem to train enough to overcome this new blue. Day after day they dreaded the sight, to fight one another in the dread of darkest night. For what was the purpose of harnessing this light, but to only get outdone by the new heroes who use the darkness for the new right. Crash, bam, slam goes the Titan on the enemies, while the old warlock tries to blink, only soon to lose their extremities. Across the map the allies are slowed, then all are shot down by one righteous blow. This just isn't right, said our hero in this tale. I think I'll leave and look for a new way to tip this scale. So they went back to slaying the old mobs of dark, back to the realm where all things start. Soon they came upon an old workbench all dusty and rotten. It seems this old lab has long been forgotten. Digging through the drawers, up and down and side to side, hoping to find something hidden inside. After all was open, they almost lost hope. Then they realized a particular telescope. Peering in, they saw a mountain covered in snow, but on that mountain there were statues below. Behold, the Iron Lords last standing dim, and still a gentle flame was lit for who knows since when. In went the Guardians, searching for the purge, for this new stasis scourge. Along the walls there appeared to be some sort of weapon. This had the Guardian pondering and questioning. They followed the paintings deeper and deeper, hoping maybe this vision would soon be clearer. At the end of this cave there stood a case high and tall. Standing so high it made Lord Shax seem small. In the case a weapon glowing bright. This gave the Guardian sweet feelings of delight. What is this, you asked? What could it be? This weapon is the mighty Galahorn, you see. Up to arms the Guardian flies into battle, looking to find the stasis cattle. Up flies a mighty stasis Titan from over beyond. Our Guardian has been waiting and ready to respond. They pull out this mighty rocket, but funny enough, from their tiny back pocket. The trigger is pulled and the explosive flies. The stasis Titan not seeing the truth with their own eyes. Stasis runs and hides, and knowing this rocket is locked to it behind. Boom goes the Titan who thought they would survive. The only thing left is its ghost ready to revive. A hero jumping with joy shouts and cheers to all who run by. This new rocket helps reduce this snowy muck. Now I'm not constantly worrying about getting stuck. We hope you enjoyed this new tale and that this year was a blast. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Guardian Downcast. It's the Ice Show.
It's the Ice Show.
It's the Ice Show.
It's the Ice Show.
Wow. What a great little poem. Thank you, Jealous, in our Discord for coming up with those lyrics for that poem. And of course, you can find him at Jealous Gaming on Twitch or just Jealous, where he is always saying the time to get that bread, right? And of course, the wonderful and memorable voice of Warcry. You can find him in our Discord as one of our mods or on the PlayStation Network, usually getting shot in the Crucible. Right, Hazel?
Yeah, exactly. Or, 3 sheets to the wind. So.
Or 20 in.
Definitely 20 in. Depends on if he's playing Iron Banner, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, everyone, we just wanted to thank you very much. A Merry Christmas to everyone out there and Happy Holidays. And just thank you for listening to our humble little podcast. We have a ball every year, and I get to talk to this knucklehead every week, so it's not too bad.
Yes, thank you all for listening, and thank you for all of your support, however it is, by sharing, liking, just anything, even, just chatting to people and saying like, hey, I mean, you don't know what kind of impact you have on somebody's life and things along those lines just by chiming in and saying, hey, how are you doing today, or something along those lines. Somebody messaged me the other day and said, hey, I was talking to somebody and it grew out of that, like from just a normal everyday, just how are you doing kind of thing into something more meaningful than that. So, and that, it's really cool to hear. And they just thanked me for this community. And I'm like, no, don't thank me. Don't thank Gatr. Thank everybody in the community, because they're the what?
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I think it's just possibly a reflection of us,
sure,
barring the shit talking that we do. But yeah, I mean, you just never know. I mean, how a simple thing can evolve into something more meaningful and, more impactful in somebody's life. So thank you to everybody in our community for everything you do.
Wow. Couldn't have said it any better than myself. Well, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Bye.
Doodles. Or should I say toddles?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Continue to be safe out there. And more importantly, take care of one another.
Guardians are measured by their ability to come back from defeat. So stand. Fight!
Thank you all so very much for listening. And later, Guardian.
Get toddled.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
It's gone. Where'd it go?
All right, hold on.
I don't think that's the line.
No. Because I hit an escape key to record, and it immediately.
Oh, I love Gatr.
Well, it's my stupid keyboard, my bindings.
All right. It's always a computer. It's like people I work with, Gatr.
So says the IT
Right
guy.
there, right there.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Recording.
Thank you. You rock.
You know, if
They
Gator,
said thank you.
you know,
You're welcome.
if
Bye.
I had never heard Miss Gator's voice, I'd say she's like 25, 30 years old by that voice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She does sound very
Exactly.
young.
You know,
She sounds
I'm
very
sorry,
young.
but that is the truth. You sound like you're about 25 years old.
She's used to it.
And you can tell she's a teacher
Yeah.
because she reads that like she's reading to a kid.
Yep.
That was
I know.
perfect.
Yep. All right, good deal. I got it.
No.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
what other topic are we talking about?
God damn it, that's it. I'm taking back over again.
There's
Hold
no
on.
there's no show notes this
Almighty.
month. There's no
Fudd,
show
get
notes
in
this
here.
week.
I need you, Fudd. I need my co-host back. This is not
no.
working out.
I'll be better. I'm good.
Tag Fudd in.
No,
Bring him in.
I'm fine.
Bring him in.
No.
I'm
You don't need to tag him in. We're
I'm
fine.
inviting him. Hold on.
Nothing to see here.
I don't want to sound entitled.